at a time. Do you have something you need to say? She can't hear you. She all the way in the kitchen. You will take it too long. Zion already got it. That's crazy, girl. John said when you take the baby out though to get the sweaty grams and stuff. Stop. Did you hear him? What you mean, baby? What is that? What are you trying to get me to do? Stop. Don't eat that whole one. Let me see it. That's the giant one. Hey, Alexis. Here, take it. I just want to split it. How you doing, girl? Go eat that by daddy. Thank you for the like, girl. Hi, JD. How you doing? I'm good. I'm eating away, y'all. Sorry. I be hungry. Hey, Chevish. Hey, Blue Star. How y'all doing? What's wrong, JD? Why you not doing so good? Thank y'all for the likes, too. I appreciate it. I'm all right. Thanks for asking. Good. Yeah, y'all. I'm just hanging in there, taking care of myself as much as I can. I have a week left, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Chevy. So this is my last day for that special, y'all. So tap in for real. I'm going to try to do something different for October, at least for the duration that I'm on live, because I told you I'm going to take a break once I had a baby. So October, I'm going to do a little special for y'all. And then when I'm not on live, I'll still do the special. Like when y'all text me or message me, I'll still do the special for y'all. I'm okay. I had my second interview from a company I interviewed with last week. I don't want to overdo it with interview job questions too much, but I'm just ready to receive an offer. I know that's right. Like, where's the money? I understand. This job is oppressive. What's going on now with it? I know it's been kind of like crazy for you anyway, but like, is there some more stuff going on? I didn't care if I should ask about it or something else. I mean, that's entirely up to you, Alexis. Buy one, get one, $5. Girl, I think about it. Let me see what I'm gonna do. JD, yes, I donated. Okay, thank you. So, Chevish, you still have a question from yesterday. You can go ahead and post it. JD, you will be after Chevish. Okay. Yeah. And y'all keep in mind, I no longer, well, y'all can send to my son Cash App, but I do prefer Venmo and PayPal now. So if y'all want to send donations, y'all can send Venmo, PayPal. I do take Apple Pay by request, or y'all can send to my son Cash App. But yeah. So just letting y'all know that. So I'm just waiting on Chevish to drop her question, and then it'll be JD. Okay. But like I said, October, I'm gonna think of something a special for y'all for the month of October. I can't believe it's the last day of September. This is so crazy.
It is today?
Mm-hmm.
September 30th?
Yep, it's the last day.
No. It's one more day because September 31.
This is the last day of September.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Tomorrow's October 1st. She an October baby, y'all. So she excited because her birthday is October 23rd. Hi, SB. Thank you. Okay, so can I post my question because I'm back to work in 10 minutes? Yeah, go ahead, JD. And I'm about to start stretching my body, aka doing stretching exercises. I'm debating whether or not to continue my manifestations on my nose. I got you. Okay. Thank you, SB. Hey, girl. Will Jay try to come towards me again and try to fix things before the end of October? If so, what will his thoughts and intentions be behind it? He's not getting a second chance, but this dude is sneaky, and I want to step on his toes if he does. Okay. And the one thing of the spot, I think of the things where if people talk about you good or bad, that you get paid for it. You talking about putting a what is it called? I know what you're talking about, but I forgot what it's called. Putting a warrant on your name or something like that. I know what you're talking about. Award, yep. Do you think it would still work if it was on my notes app? Okay. If it was on your notes app, what you mean? Like if it would still work? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on Chevish question real quick, y'all. Feel free to keep on talking in the chat. I will catch up to y'all once I'm done with her her question. Do I want to use this deck? I think I'm gonna use my other deck, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna use this deck. Yes, that thing since I've been seeing that everywhere on my Facebook you page on TikTok. Yeah. I mean, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Okay, this for Chevish. Chevish is wanting to know, is Jay going to try to come back, right? That's the first part of it. Is he going to try to come back towards her again? Is Jay going to try to come back towards Chevish again, yes or no? Okay, we got Six of Swords. We got no for right now, but let's kind of see. Six of Swords is, I mean, it could be a temporary thing. Yeah, because it says reconcile. After things calm down between y'all. That's what it's a temporary thing. So he may choose to kind of stay away temporarily, or he ain't got no choice but to stay away. Because if you got him blocked and stuff like that, then that would make sense why I said no. Okay. So you want to know, he asked if he's gonna try to fix things for October. Okay. So I got a yes, but I got a no. So not at the beginning. At the beginning, he's not gonna want to come back towards you. Because it seemed like he just, he's taking some space. But then, yes, towards the end of October, I see things changing. And then you want to know what would his thoughts, feelings, and intentions be. Guys, see if that thing is facing towards me. Like, I don't feel it. I don't feel that. Do you feel it? See if the lever thing. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I feel it, but not really. What is it on? It's on 62. That's weird. Hopefully, I start feeling it soon. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I got this AC on me because I be getting hot flashes real bad. Okay. So his thoughts. Let's look at his feelings. Intentions. I want to come back because I ain't good intentions, just selfish intentions, honestly. Wait. All right. So we got the high priestess for his thoughts, right? So his thoughts is like he is almost like, okay, you figured me out. You know what I mean? I can either come clean and tell the truth, or I could just continue to be in this energy like I don't know what you're talking about, right? But I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, he feel like, his thoughts is like, yeah, she caught me up. Like, this girl good. She good. Like, I didn't even know she could like read through me like that. So I feel like he gonna be kind of in his mindset of like, do I stay stuck or do I come towards her? Do I stay stuck or do I come towards her? Stop, Donnie. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. All right. So then, hey, Valencia. His so thoughts, his feelings is the moon. Like I said, his feelings is like he gonna be like, man, I need to just come clean. The moon is like something that needs to be revealed, right? Because he do feel like, yeah, I shouldn't have did all of that, or I played myself with the Hierophant reverse. Okay. Like I should have just been clean. I should have just came clean about everything she was asking me. I should have just came clean about. So this is like to me a feeling of guilt. Like his feelings is he feels guilt. He feels guilty for like not being honest, and then you having to like basically catch him in his lies. And this ain't even just about the lie you had discovered. This is about the stuff you had been picking up on, like when he was looking through his phone, stuff like that. Okay. And then his intentions is to try to revive this connection back with the death reversed. Okay. Thank you, JD, for dropping your questions. I got you. And then we have the Ace of Swords. His intentions is to come clean. I told you he keep coming out with his honesty card. And he want to come back in, rushing in to tell you the truth. For what? Like, why does he want to do that? Probably because, like I said, he got a guilty conscience. Like, when you know you lied in a relationship and that person cut you off, that's going to sit on you that you was lying. Right? So I feel like it's like basically his guilt is going to be eating him up. That's why you got the moon, the Eight of Swords, okay, the Hierophant reverse. Hierophant reverse could be somebody that's basically, they try to do too much in a relationship. Like they ain't keep it black and white basically in a relationship. Okay. So yeah, I do see him trying to come back around. Now keep in mind that time of the end of October is Scorpio season. And that could make sense as to why he's feeling compelled to tell you the truth. Because Scorpio is all about the truth being revealed. Like a lot of people can't really hide their shit in Scorpio season. It's gonna come out. So I'm thinking that's why I'm getting that energy from him as we get towards the end of the month of October. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Valencia. Well, I find a school for my child Daniel soon. Please thank you. Okay, I got you. We're gonna put you on the list, okay? Can one of my moms, or actually I think I did see y'all do a list, right? Okay, add Valencia to the list, y'all, please. Blue Star did. Okay, thank you, Blue Star. So yeah, Chev, it's just like he just feeling compelled to tell you the truth. Because like I said, the high priest is here. He already like, even if he was defensive, he just like, dang, like I didn't think she was gonna find that out, you know? So that's what I'm getting for him. Okay. You welcome, Valencia. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move towards JD. JD, Alexis, was you still here? Did you donate, boo? I don't know if you had dropped the donation for your question or not. If so, let us know so we can put you on the list, okay? All right, JD. Excuse me. JD. Okay, there it is. Yes. What is situation surrounding post interview? Will I get the job with Walmart? Oh, okay. So you had an interview with Walmart, love? Okay. So JD wants to know, what is the situation surrounding post interview and will I get the job with Walmart? Okay. Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. All right. Let me see. Alexis. Okay, Alexis did donate. Alexis, was you before? Let me see. I wonder if you was before JD. Because if you was before JD, then you would be next then. Let me see. Hold on. We gotta call her a lot in her business. Okay, so actually it's Alexis. Well, hold on, let me see. Wait. Make sure I'm correct. Oh, I'm looking at it backwards. Actually, no, it is JD. So it's JD, Alexis, then Sarah. Or SB. Okay, so I'm doing it correctly. I'm doing it in the order that I received it. Okay, so I am on JD. Okay, so JD, back to your question. Where is it? Okay, so what is the situation surrounding post interview for JD? And will JD get the job with Walmart? Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. I see with the interview too, you're not really sure how they took you. Like, it was hard to read. It was hard to read between the lines with this interviewer. They may have just kind of been like real stoic in their appearance, or like not really like giving you a clear answer, or like not a clear answer, but like a clear indicator that you had got the job. But you got the 5 of Cups here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at the 5 of Cups. Hey, Ari. Okay, so we got the five of Wands here, and you just like, I just see you in this hopeless energy, like not like hopeless, like, oh my God, please give me the job, but I just sense you being like, I need this to work, because at this point, I'm over it. I am just so tired of trying to get a way out of a situation, right? So it do look like you're gonna get the job though, even though they didn't give you like a clear indicator of like them giving you the offer. I do see you getting a job offer because you had a 3 of Cups. So let's look at the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be like, finally something, okay? Because, man, I've been fighting for my life at this other job. Like, you need a break. You need a breakthrough. So, yes, I do see you getting a job at Walmart, okay? And being able to get up out of this cycle with this other job, because I really do see you just going through, like I really do. You got the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, just tired of feeling conflict and defeat, okay? But like I said, there is a silver lining in the situation with the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, okay? Even though you didn't been beat down and broke down by the other job, I still see you being able to accomplish or at least succeed in getting something else, okay? So yes to your job question, and then like I said with the interview, I feel like it went well, but they can't really give you they can't give you a definite answer usually with interviews, right? Because they have multiple people that they have to interview, but it do look like they liked you, okay? So that's what I'm getting for the first question, JD. Okay, let's see, next question for JD. You're currently frustrated with your life. Yep, I've seen that. No romance. Job suck, and I'm not happy. When will I pass the stagnancy in my life? Let's see. When will JD pass the stagnancy that's going on in her life? JD. We got the Hierophant. So it do look like you reached the end of some type of like. So I heard karmic period. So it do look like you reached the end of a karmic time, a karmic time frame. And with the Hierophant here, this is like soul contract, right? So it's like you reaching the end of this situation. I feel like 2025 was probably the worst year, because it's a 10. It's a 10, but it's a completion year. Okay, so let's look at. Yeah, I should have to call John. I'm busy. Okay, so let's see. So I see you walking away from this situation, or these situations coming into your next year, because you had an 8 of Cups coming out, okay? And I feel like when you get into like this upcoming year, you're going to feel like more like, I heard preserve. Like you're going to be able to preserve more energy or preserve yourself. Like, because I feel like this year really spent you. And I don't know, I feel like for a lot of people, this year been really heavy. Like, I know it's been heavy for me and different things. And I'm pretty sure y'all have dealt with some stuff this year that has been really heavy outside of just the economy, personal stuff. You know, like this year just seemed like that year that just really just like it came with hands for real. So as we go into this next year, like I said, you find yourself back in balance, okay? Because as we go into the next year is a 10 year. It's a year of 10. So this is like finances, family, or some type of like stability when it comes to that. And you're going to feel more back in balance, okay? So like I said, I think this was just a very karmic year for a lot of people. And I feel like that your next year is where you're going to start feeling like the weight lifted up off of you as far as like all these circumstances that's been going on. Now, is there going to be love next year? It's going to be love next year for JD. Romantic love. Yes, you're going to have a lover next year. So I think it's just, like I said, it's the time we in. It's the time we in. And I feel like collectively we all been getting tested left and right with different situations, different circumstances, but love will be there too next year, okay? So 2026, I feel is when you're going to start noticing the load lifting up off your shoulders, okay? All right, Valencia, thank you so much. I appreciate it, love. Okay. Hey, Ari. Is this your last day going live for a while? No. I plan to do a couple more lives in the month of October. I'm going to do a little special for y'all. But then once I had a baby, then yeah, it'll be a while before I come back on here. Okay, so you want a general around your career in October. Okay, I got you. I want to ask about my love life next year too, but I don't know. I lost a bit of hope. Okay, I got you. Thank you, SB, for having your questions in the chat. I appreciate that. All right. So give me a general career reading for JD in October. General career reading for JD in October. Okay. So the first thing that came out was the Page of Swords. Okay. And I feel like that your career, like you could definitely have some changes coming in when it comes to your career in the month of October and learning something new. Okay. See, the Page of Swords is a scholar. This is a person that's looking to learn something or they're receiving new information. Okay. But in the month of October, it do seem like you're going to be more content with your career or at least like where you at in your career. Okay. Now, I told you I seen you getting a job. So maybe this has something to do with that because you had a 9 of Cups. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles leaving something out in the cold financially. So that means that could be the other job. You walking away from it. Okay. But overall, for your month of October, it seems like a new beginning, a fresh start when it comes to your career or just your work situation. All right. And we have the 7 of Wands here too. You know, now there may be sometimes you got to kind of, balance out the money part because, sometimes when we switch jobs, sometimes it'd be a little bit of a moment where you kind of in between checks and things like that. But it's nothing you can't handle, right? So I see you doing just fine in the month of October with your career. Same one with the 7 of Wands. Yeah, and you're gonna feel like that this is a fresh start for you. The Death card here, endings bring new beginnings, and you're gonna feel like you made the right decision. You made the right choices. Okay? So that's what I'm saying for the month of October. It just looks like things are gonna balance out a lot more. And y'all keep in mind, Libra season is all about the scales, and most of the time, justice. So a lot of the times in Libra season, that's gonna be a time. It to me is a good time to manifest things legally. Even like if you got a court case or you have anything going on legally, usually Libra season is a time to try to like manifest positive outcomes for that too, because Libra is the justice card. Okay, but that is what I'm seeing for your month of October. It do seem like things are going to start to get better when it comes to your career. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move down to SB. SB has dropped her questions. Hi, Drea. Yes, cash out for my son. That's fine. Yes, thank you so much. I'm guessing it'll be like months to a year. Now, girl, you know I am a Capricorn. I don't even know why you would play like that. No, ma'am. It'll probably be like at the most a month. At the most. But like I told y'all, I'm just not going to be sitting on live. Y'all can still message me, DM me for questions. I just want to be on live. So I'm still going to be working. But yeah. All right. SB, question 1. B's feelings for me. Okay. Let's look at B's feelings for you. Thank y'all for all the likes too. And y'all go ahead and add Drea to the list if you don't mind, one of my mods. Thank you, thank you. All right. So let's look at B's feelings for SB. B's feelings for SB. B's feelings for SB. What's B's zodiac sign? This card got a Leo symbol on it, but I don't know if this is a Leo person. I got Leo twice, but I don't know if they're Leo. They don't got to be a Leo. SB. Okay, so we got the 7 of Wands here. So Taurus, okay. This person must got like a Leo placement somewhere. Mine's picking up Leo energy from them. Woo. Hold on, y'all. I'm fixing my cards. They trying to fly off my table. Thank you. Valencia. Valencia, what did you pay on? PayPal, Cash App, what did you pay on? All right, so the 7 of Wands did come out for feelings. And the 7 of Wands could signify like somebody that's like, despite all the obstacles and stuff like that, they still trying to keep this going. It might be times where it's challenging in the connection because of so many factors, but they're trying to at least keep the connection going. Because it's definitely not what you probably both will want for it. It seems like it's some stuff like in the middle of it that's kind of making it a little non-traditional. Okay. So you got the 7 of Wands here for, you know, how they feel about the connection. Like they still want to keep it going despite some things that may be kind of like stopping it from fully going into the next like phase or whatever. It's the distance. Okay, yeah, because I see that. Okay. Now, as far as feelings go, you do have the 7 of Swords. Why does she have the 7 of Swords? Why is the 7 of Swords here for feelings? Okay, I see what Spirit is trying to tell me. Okay. Has he been expressive to you about his feelings or anything? Because I see him trying to be like, have a very like modest approach when it comes to him expressing his emotions or feelings towards you. Now, the only time I could see a 7 of Swords making logical sense for a feeling is if somebody got a little bit of trust issues. Like they don't want to put it all out there because in the past they have tried that and then they got hurt, or they don't like to leave people feeling disappointed. Okay, so that's why, because he does not want to, he don't want to overpromise anything. And he also don't want to leave you feeling disappointed. Like he feel like he can make this work. He feel like that it could be something between y'all two, but he don't want to psych himself out and he don't want to psych you out, right? Which is why he's kind of in hermit mode. Yeah, which is why he's in hermit mode. He's taking a very cautious approach to expressing his feelings for you. So what are the feelings then? Because I see his method, but what are his feelings for SB? What are his feelings for SB? He's with somebody that he could definitely be with. But there's a lot of things y'all have in common with the 7 or with the Temperance card. He do feel like y'all in each other's lives for a reason. Like, he don't count you out. He feel like there's a reason why y'all are in each other's life. But he is a more practical approach with it. So, like, if I was to explain that feelings-wise, this somebody that's like, yeah, you know, she's a great person. And I do feel like I care about her. But I don't necessarily know if it's like love or if it's like companionship. Like, he kind of in between. Is it love or is it companionship? So it's like, I'm going to just kind of stay in the middle. I'm going to stay in the middle with it. Okay? But he do see you as a solid person in his corner. Yeah, because y'all earth signs. Yeah, y'all earth signs. So you get what I'm saying? Like, when I say like love or companionship, I'm not being rude. But you know, like how water signs, they are passionate. Like, when they feel love, they like, this is passionate. But like earth signs, when earth signs feel love, we very practical with it. Like, okay, yeah, I probably do love this person, but I'm not gonna put it all out there because I want to make sure this is stable. I want to make sure this is a person that's gonna be in my life forever before I even commit. So I got to see the signs that it's going in that direction. Okay. But like I said, he do see you as a solid person in his life. And you have the strength card here with the 10 of Wands. So like I said, again, this is kind of Virgo energy too. This is a Virgo energy card with the strength. I know you got the lion on there, and that can be Leo, but I feel like it could be Virgo too because of the Virgin at the top. He had a 10 of Wands here. So as far as how he feel about you, he feel like you do encourage him. You do give him like a lot of motivation, a lot of strength and things like that, which is why, like, at the end of the day, he don't want to disappoint you. I feel like that's why he kind of, yeah. That's why he trying his best not to overdo this connection. He really is. And he got a lot going on too. You got the 7 of Cups here. He got a lot going on. So it's like, yeah, she is solid for me. She's a good person. But I don't want to do her wrong. I don't want to hurt her, and I don't want to do her wrong. So I'm not going to even try to steer it in that direction if I don't feel like I could. You know? Yeah. So it's like he just being super practical. Like, and like I told you, Tauruses, it take them a minute. It take them a minute to get to a place. Okay? Because they are very practical people and they move very slow. So I don't think it's anything personal against you, and I don't think he just like blowing you off or wasting your time. He's just taking a very slow, steady approach to this connection. But he do care. You know what I mean? If anything was to happen to you, he would definitely care. It ain't like he don't care about you. But I don't see like a lot of cups yet. That can change if you guys are able to kind of figure this out as far as like distance and all of that. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting. Let's look at your next question. Let's see. His intentions for our connection for the future. Okay, and then you get another question, SB. So it's buy 2, get 1, get the 3rd free. So you got another question you would like to add on to this, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and look at this next one. I'm going to change the cards real quick to these real quick. Thank you for keeping the list going. Blue Star and Shevish, I appreciate you, ladies. Okay. So what are B's intentions for the future connection between him and SB? It's so simple. Okay. Quick card is double card. You're welcome. Give me the strength. 10 of Wands. So his intentions for the connections: the Devil, the Death, and the Five of Wands. Future energy. Ooh. Okay. His intentions. He feels like he hopes that you will wait for him, right? Because it's like when I'm ready, I want you to be ready. Okay? But it don't always work like that. Okay. Sometimes we move on. Depending on y'all scenario, you might move on. You might find something else. Okay. And I kind of see him having a hard time with that. Because you got the Five of Wands here, you got the Strength card to the Ten of Wands, okay? So he's kind of got this impression that you are like going to wait for him, okay? And his intentions is when he's ready, then he's going to pursue fully, all right? Now, the issue is that's a one-sided thing because you could easily move on. You could find somebody else. Realistically, you don't have to wait on him. You could find anybody else that you want, right? But I see it being a problem if you do. Yeah. Sources are possessive. They are possessive people. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So let's look at this. Why is the Queen and the King of Wands here? And you got the Judgment. Yeah. I see him having a real hard time seeing you move on because you might actually move on, or you could be dealing with someone else when he was ready. How long did he think you gonna wait? Did you tell him that you would wait for him? Because he got this impression in his head that like once he ready, you gonna be available. I still date others and I'm open. I just haven't found it yet. My life will be good with him though. I can tell. Yeah. So his intentions, like I said, when he's ready, he gonna want you to be ready. And he do plan on being with you, but he just like if you try to move on to somebody else, he gonna be a little toxic. I ain't gonna lie. He not gonna like that at all. And I mean, if you truly do desire to be with that man, then girl, do your thing. But realistically, I'm just telling you, there could be somebody else that come around. Yeah. And that's the thing, it's been 10 years. So his intentions, like I said, when he ready, he ready. And he hope you're ready. But if you ain't ready, it's gonna be a problem. Okay. Let me ask you it a different way. Because a little jealousy came out. Let me ask you this way. So, best be was to basically we'll wait on the Taurus. How would that connection be if she was to wait on him? Let me ask it a better way. You like his companionship? The same card. Girl, I kid you not. I literally put the cards back in the deck and it came back out. Oh, Lord. Why is this coming out with the Devil and the Death card? Why is the Death and the Devil card here with them too? Because you're going to want that family with him and stuff like that. But it's something like off about this connection in the future. I know I told you about the jealousy part. It's like, it's given like when you date somebody and then they kind of show their true colors. Like once y'all get serious, you start to see another side to them. This one I'm going to tell you why I said that. So it's like, it's beautiful at first. 10 of Cups. Everything seemed to be going right. But then it kind of get a little, like he get a little possessive or something like that. And it's like you see another side. And maybe this is because now y'all together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got his good stuff. He got his good traits. He do. It's right here. But then it's some other stuff that maybe like you weren't expecting on this side of him. You just gonna eat all my grapes, girl. You gonna eat all my grapes. Let's look at this Devil and the Death card more. Yeah. And like I said, at first, it's dreamy. It's so dreamy. I promise you. Like, this could be dream wedding, dream everything. Like, oh my God, this is everything I wanted from him. But then You like, I missed some stuff though. I missed some signs. That's all I'm saying. So this is not to like encourage you to like not be with him, but this is like just encouraging you to see everything clearly before you decide to like fully invest your heart, because it's something a little off. He was jealous when we were together. We were young. What was his behaviors like? What was he displaying when he would be jealous? Would he just say things or what? Because that side of him is very much still there. I can't ignore it. It literally flew out twice. Even when I put it back in the deck and reshuffled, it came out again. So, like I said, I feel like it'll be beautiful. You may even get the kids you want from him. Y'all can have children, things like that. Dream wedding, whatever you want. But there's just some other things that's going to be coming out around that time too. Okay. So just like to kind of put that out in the air for you to think about. All right, let me go to your next question. You asked, hold on, I seen it. Excuse me. How does he view you? Okay, how does he view you? Nothing crazy, but I remember he just wasn't feeling it when I had male friends. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, time can kind of change things, but I would just tell you, go into it, if you were to wait on him, go into it being kind of like informed. Because I said it's something. I'm not saying he's abusive or anything like that, but you might just notice some real toxic behaviors from him. That's what I'm saying. They were like friends who were coworkers. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, baby. How does B view SB? Thank you, baby. You're beautiful too. How does B view SB? But also, those friends were messy. Oh, they were messy. Got it. Okay. I mean, he do view you as a soulmate. You got the lovers here. Okay, I love that. That's real sweet. He do view you as a soulmate. He views you as somebody that's a positive force in his life with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. You got the Four of Swords. And Four of Swords can't talk about someone that's extremely patient. He views you as patient, understanding, and somebody that's willing to just go with the flow. You know what I mean? You ain't too hard pressed with him. You ain't trying to pressure him into anything. So he sees you as a very neutral and balanced individual. Like, he do. And I feel like with the King of Cups here, like I said, he do got love in his heart for you. He do. And he do see you as wish fulfillment. It's just the timing of everything. Like if he was fully done with whatever he got going on, then he feel like he would be more than ready to commit. But it's a timing thing for him. So I don't know if he's what he's doing, but that seemed to be the issue. Because you everything he could want. You really are. I mean, you are. Sun card, he seen that a long time ago. He seen that a long time ago that you was what he wanted. Yeah, go show your daddy. But the Empress here, and this is somebody that's trying to build an empire, right? So I feel like that's what's really holding y'all back. It's the fact that I can't be back in line. Okay, yeah, we'll put you back in. But that's what I'm saying. Like, basically, he's just trying to build his empire or whatever. So, but other than that, you are perfect. You are perfect for him. He feels that way. But, men, sometimes they like to have a career in motion fully before they could settle down with a woman, things like that. And that may be how he feels. So, but that's what I'm saying for how he views you, okay? All right. Next person is Alexis. And then if y'all could put SB back in, she will be after Shevish, okay? Thank you for your donation, Shevish. I appreciate it. So next person is going to be Alexis whenever she's ready. Y'all, I went to the doctor today, y'all. And y'all know, like, they measured me, right? They measure your belly to see, like, how far along you're measuring. Y'all, they didn't tell me I'm measuring at 40 weeks. That literally means I'm, like, measuring full term, even though I'm only 37 weeks. I'm measuring 3 weeks ahead, y'all. I said, oh no. They're like, this is gonna be a big baby. I believe it. But your girl be sore. I be in so much pain. That song made me think. Maybe I want to get back with the Sagittarius. Girl, don't do that. Stop. You a mess. Okay, Alexis, you said, well, I get healthier during my Saturn return. I have Saturn in the 5th house, but Aries in my 6th house. Saturn in 5th, which is, okay. And then you have Aries in your 6th house. Okay. Pretty. Which house is the house of health? Do y'all know? So we're going my 6th house around the middle, and then April 2026, and I'm gonna make sure I'm on top of it before that time. So is the 6th house the house of health? Oh, okay. Which Aries? Okay. Now Aries is ruled by Mars, so I would think that would be a great opportunity for you to like start losing weight or working out, because that's a very active transit. Okay, stop, Sedona. Stop a bit before that time, because I think 6th house things will be a part of my Saturn return also. Okay, so let's look though. We'll look. So when it comes to Alexis, she wants to know, will she get healthier during her Saturn return? When she has Aries in the 6th house, will she get healthy around her Saturn return? Now, here's the thing I just heard Spirit say. You could have some health issues. Did you poopy? Go tell Daddy. Go tell Daddy you pooped. Go. Don't do that. That's going to fall on your head. It's going to hurt your head. Don't pull that. Now, I heard something about like around this time, you could be finding out some hereditary stuff. So like, not saying anybody in your family or your siblings, if you have siblings, are going to get sick, but y'all might discover like there could be some genetic diseases or something that can run through the family. So this may even like make you want to start thinking about getting healthier. Okay. Because that 5th house is your siblings and it's Saturn. So, but that's what I was kind of hearing in my head around that time, is that you might kind of find out, if you don't already know, about some hereditary stuff. Okay. King of Wands, it could have come from your father's side as well, with the King of Wands here. But we have the Lovers, and I do think you are going to change your relationship with how you kind of viewing yourself, and even your relationship with food. Because if you look on here, she got an apple in her hand, and then it's fire right there, and that's that Aries, right? Aries 6th house activated. So I feel like, yes, you want to change your relationship when it comes to food and how you kind of view food, okay? As well as yourself. Yeah. So you might even discover something new. You have the Chariot. The Chariot could signify like also you being more active, you traveling more. You could even start eating from other cultures. So some people, they change their diets completely. So a whole nother type of culture. So I see, and honestly, collectively, Sedona, go tell Daddy. Go tell Daddy you poopy. Honestly, on a collective, higher conscious level, I feel like a lot of American people are going to start moving away from American food. Now, I'm just picking this up. These are extra messages I'm hearing from Spirit. But a lot of American people are going to start moving away from American food, okay, and start eating more either holistic food or food from other cultures. Not as few. But there will be success when it comes to you losing and managing weight loss. Losing weight and managing weight loss, okay? And recognition and reward. So this could even be you going, I told you, this could be a year where you go viral. So if you on your content journey too, with your weight loss journey or your health journey, and you combine them, there's a possibility you can go viral for your stuff. So that this will be a good time to try to incorporate all of that. Okay. So yes, this will be a good year for you to lose some weight or keep weight off or change eating habits. And like I said, Aries is a Mars ruling zodiac sign. So that could be you becoming more active, all types of stuff. So yeah, I would tell you to combine those two. I would say no. I would say to combine not only your health journey, but also your content journey. Let him know she pooped. You got to let him know she pooped. It's just the rice that be bad, like the rice and peas. Well, what kind of rice do you eat? I know it's when I eat more like my Caribbean roots, I eat healthier. Okay, so maybe that's what I'm picking up on because I told you, like, I see like Americans moving away from the American food. Part of it could be because a lot of it is contaminated, be honest with you. And so I see a lot of people find alternative ways to eat. Some people may completely go meatless. I mean, it can definitely go to that part. So yeah, but of course, I think it'll be a great year for you to start weight loss or, like I said, training or whatever you're trying to do. Okay, so I got a yes for that. Okay, hold on. Let me go up. I did cut out processed foods, refined sugar, white flour, and dairy for 3 months, and I just eat fish. But I reverted a little bit, and I'm feeling it in my body, and my face broke out. Yeah. But I see you keeping it off. And like I said, it could be some stuff like on your father's side, hereditary, that you might find out through your siblings, if you have siblings or cousins or something like that, grandparents. That's gonna make you motivated to keep it off. Okay. SB said, "Oh, you ready?" Yes, SB, I'm ready for real. Like, what I tell you, this baby, woo, she is wearing me out, y'all, for real. All right, so that's what I got for your first question. Alexis, what's your next question? SB said she donated for 2. Okay, thank you. With the rice, is there another way? Like, is it another rice you can try to eat that's a little bit more healthier? Like, I don't know, what rice do Caribbeans eat? Like, what kind of rice is it? I think it may be heart problems. My dad had heart problems and he had a stroke. Oh, that's possible. You got siblings on your daddy's side? No, they gonna get changed. When you get changed, go get changed. Okay. So yeah, I'm seeing something surrounding siblings, but it's not like a death or anything like that. It could be a scare or something, and it kind of wake y'all all up. It's not even just you; it's all of y'all. So it could be something like that happens. Okay. So that's what I got, love. You can go ahead and drop your next question when you ready. I hate brown rice and I hate quinoa and wild rice. Oh, okay. Dang. Do you like jasmine rice? I feel like, is jasmine rice healthy? Also, eye problems and my eyesight is bad. My sister has some. Oh, really? Is it like glaucoma or something with your eyes? In mine, it is. Oh, okay. I thought jasmine rice was. I mean, I don't eat rice all the time, but you be like, oh, this jasmine rice, But I don't eat rice like that. Like, it's not a part of my everyday, diet. But I know for other cultures, like you said, Caribbean, that is a huge staple is rice. So I understand. Dang. Yeah, I don't know an alternative to rice, but you're gonna find something though. You're gonna find something. We're in the age of like internet, so it's always something online that can like help you to figure out an alternative. Yes, it's that, and it doesn't have arsenic in. Oh, like regular rice. Oh, okay. My mom told me one day when her and I were on the trees, trice, when I was a little lady, a lady told her to watch who she has me around because I'm very anointed. What exactly did she feel or see about me that made her say that? Train. Okay, I got you. Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. So what did the lady that talked to Alexis' mom when she was younger see or feel about her that made her tell her mom she's anointed? Let's see, boo. That's a good question. Okay. Uh-oh, Jakey. Three of Wands. So the lady could have been like a psychic, or she could see into the future because you got the Three of Wands, which is her, right? Now you could be a 9, which a 9 person could be like a chosen one, or they could be someone who has very spiritual gifts. Because even like so for me, for instance, I'm a life path 9 for sure. but I have a very spiritual ninth house. So like with me, I operate on the number 9. But like I told the 9 of Cups here, you can be kind of be like a chosen one. And she saw that young. She saw that when you were young. Yeah. The world and the Empress. Yeah. So like I said, that's why she was telling your mom to be careful because you have a huge journey. You got a huge journey, love, with the world card here. You meant to touch a lot of people's lives. You are the Empress. So this is an abundance. This is somebody who has life or death in their tongue. Okay. You can breathe life into things or you can breathe death into things. So I think the lady saw your light. She saw that you were probably a chosen one. And you have the world and the Empress. Like I said, you're meant to touch a lot of people. And that's why I was telling you, this year coming up could be your year where you kind of like impact a lot of people. You help a lot of people. No. I feel like you're going to help a lot of people. And that could be why you're feeling led to make so many changes right now or to do personal growth, things like that, because I feel like you just stepping into your power. You stepping into your power, and the Wheel of Fortune is like destiny. This is like you're going in the right direction. That Wheel of Fortune is an excellent card to get. That means you are going in you're following your path. But that's what I'm seeing. Like I said, the lady could have been like a prophetess or somebody who's like a psychic or something like that. And so she received the download and she told your mom. Okay. But that's really what I'm getting for, you know, for you. And like I said, channel that energy. Like I said, do your content journey with your like other stuff. Because you'll be surprised. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from her saying that to your mom. And you get another question, Alexis. Okay. Also, I'm a late bloomer, so I be feeling like I'm not me at too much. But I guess it meant, yeah, you a Capricorn, right? That's normal. Capricorns are late bloomers. They really are. Like a lot of the time, they say we don't receive our wealth, we don't receive our flowers, stuff like that until we're older people. That's just the journey of Capricorn. So don't worry about being a late bloomer because whatever's for you is promised. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like Capricorns, they have to go through a lot of like lessons and things like that. But then as we age, as we get older, we actually start to see we start to reap the reward of all of our trials and tribulations. So, I'm with you on that though. Because I'm a Cap too. Okay. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate y'all. All right, so I'm just waiting on Alexis to put her next question. And then who's after you, Alexis? I feel like hold on, where my list at? Okay, Drea. All right. So Drea will be after Alexis. Will the manager I interview with decide to move forward with the interview process? Or will the other job interview for on September 12th reach back out? I really want the one from today. It's only 2 days in office and the rest of the days are at home. Yeah, this is the hybrid job you told me about, right? Okay, so Drea, yes, you're after this question that Alexis posted, okay? All right. Ooh, you know what? I'm using these. I'm switching back and forth between decks, y'all. Yeah, working at home. Yeah, you told me the hybrid. It was a hybrid job. Okay. Got it. All right, so will the manager that Alexis interviewed with today decide to move forward with the interview process? Let's see what the cards have to say for that. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the 4 cuss reverse. Yes, because it seemed like whoever they interview, like, I don't know how many other people was like interviewing today, but they weren't really too pleased with the candidates. But you, one of them, they really liked with the Sun card here. Yeah, they really liked you. We got the Sun and the Emperor, which is the hiring manager or whoever. Okay, so they're gonna move you forward. But I feel like they got some kind of hit or misses when it came to other candidates. So they mainly selected a couple of y'all, maybe just 1, 2. Okay, but yes, they are gonna move forward with the next part of the interview, and then You want to know what the other job you interviewed for on the 12th, reach back out. So with the other job that Alexis interviewed on the 12th, reach back out. Woo! That flew out quick. Okay, so you got a yes for them too, but I just feel like you might already be working. Or you may already have accepted a job offer. Yeah, you may have already accepted a job offer with the four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like they taking a sweet time, and you come across some jobs right now where it's like they are slow to respond to you. So future energy, yes, they're gonna try to offer you work, but you're gonna already been in, took on another offer. Okay, so yeah. Yes, it was a man, and he did say they were only looking for like 2 people to hire. Yeah. So I feel like you one of the people that they're gonna move forward with. But like I said, this other job to reach out, it's gonna be like, okay, they're reaching out, but I'm already working. So I mean, unless you want to try to have 2 jobs, but that's up to you. But yeah, okay. So that's what I'm getting for that job you interviewed on the 12th. What was the job you interviewed on the 12th for? Was that a work from home job too, or was it you had to be in the office? And then, Drea, you can go ahead and post your questions, love. It's more hybrid. Yeah, it's more favorable for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. You're welcome, love. All right. So I'm waiting on Drea to post her question. And then Chevish, you'll be after Drea. Okay? Anybody else done anything that I missed? Okay, so I know you said I would have a job in 2 weeks, but I can't see that happening. Okay. You get changed? Yes?
Ew.
Yeah, ew. Don't play with that. What's wrong? Let me see. No, you throw that away. I don't want to see that. Let me see. Let me see your finger. Come here. It didn't get on you. It's probably the baby wipe. A job contacted me today, but I don't think that's the job you're seeing. You said the job I will get is in healthcare. The job that reached out to me is in finances. Okay. You can't fit this. It's too small. Go get the other ones. These are too small. Let's look again. Will I be actively starting work at a new job, and when is the first day I start the new job? Okay, so this is for Drea. She wants to know when she will be actively starting work at a new job. So what about the finance job, though? Are you open to it, or are you not really, you don't want to do it? Can you confirm the industry also? No, not that one. It's the other one I just got you. The other shoes, the pink and silver ones. Is it healthcare or something else? Okay. All right. So Drea wants to know when will she be actively starting work at a new job? When will Drea be actively starting work at a new job? I like it, but I don't know if I would get it. Okay, got it. Okay, Page of Wands. The Swords, the Star. Clarify the Star. Page of Wands. Page of Wands could represent a week to 7 to 8 days. I keep seeing it. So you have Page of Wands. Usually it's a solid week. Or you have the 8. So between 7 to 8 days is when you'll be. Let me see if this is going to be that job getting in contact with you. Hold on. Because you do have the Star. So hold on. Let me see. Is this going to be the job that Drea wants? Getting in contact with her? Yes. Okay. So 7 to 8 days, you're looking for a job offer to come towards you, and it's the one you want because you have the Star. Okay. Now, when will she be actively starting work? Right. That's why I just asked when you'll be actively starting work. Okay. Okay, Libra season is still here. We got the Queen of Swords, which Libra season is already started, so that's good. Three of Pentacles here, early stages of achievements, first job or first business jobs related to status. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Judgment. And the King of Pentacles is you. What's today? September 30th? I'm still getting, because this is the last week of September. And we're going to October 1, 2, 3 of Pentacles is right here. 3. Okay. So, I mean, I'm still landing on mid-October. If I'm going off of the Three of Pentacles, I'm still getting mid-October. Is this mid-October that Drea will be starting this job? Is it mid-October? Verify this. Is it mid-October? Okay. So you got the Death card here, but then you have the Four of Pentacles here. So I will say within the next month. So you could get contact from this current or this job offer within 7 to 8 days. And then you could start that job within this upcoming month, which will be the mid to the end of October. Because you got Scorpio here. And Scorpio is like going towards the end of October. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, which is a month. Hold on. That's too fast for it to be starting. It has to be an offer final interview. That actually can't be that soon. Oh, that sounds right. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to get in contact with the job. They'll be contacting you within 7 to 8 days. But you will probably be actually actively working there within a month. So that's like Scorpio. Because Scorpio season starts October 23rd. I know that for a fact because my daughter's a Scorpio. But October 23rd is the start of Scorpio season. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, which is a month. Okay. But in October is when you're going to see activity, like when it comes to jobs. And I know you don't want the finance job or you feel like you may not get it, but that's kind of like a signal to what I was telling you about, like October kind of starts to change for you and you start to get offers. But then this is you in October. So you're going to feel pretty good about yourself or pretty confident when it comes to your finances or just securing the job that you wanted. Okay. So that's like what I'm getting as far as like time frame, things like that. Yeah. And I like that you came out as a King of Pentacles. That's the highest that is the highest card that you can get when it comes to like career or establishment. Okay. So yeah, October. What industry is it going to be in? Is it still in healthcare or will it be another industry? Is it still in healthcare? Is it still in healthcare for Drea? So she's going to get the job offer for healthcare. Verify. It's in the source regards to the healthcare. Okay, favorable, healthy. 9 of Cups is here. Do you want healthcare, Drea? Or is it something else you want? Because you got a 9 of Cups. And maybe it's the 10 of Swords. Maybe it could be like maybe you did healthcare in the past and you was like, I'm kind of like done with healthcare. I don't think I want to go back to that. But then it's like an opportunity comes that's still in healthcare. You're like, all right, well, maybe it's meant for me to, like, it's seeming like it might just be meant for me to go back to it. You can do it. Yeah, because you had got the 10 of Swords. And it's like, because you don't want to miss the opportunity, right? Because it's almost like, okay, I didn't envision myself going back into healthcare, but it's like, I don't want to miss the opportunity. Thank you. You wanted a different industry, but you don't care now. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You like, I don't want to miss the opportunity. This is money on the line. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take what I can get right now because it's been tight. It's been tight for me. So yeah, it's more. It could be healthcare again for you because you have got the 9 of cups, but you're gonna be good without, regardless. Like, you like good. I don't care when can I start. You know what I'm saying? With the 9 of cups here. So yeah. But that's what I'm saying. October is gonna be a month where you're gonna feel more like a weight's lifted off your shoulders. Things are coming full circle for you and stuff like that. Yeah. And I feel like it makes sense. I told y'all, like, Libra energy to me is a really good energy to try to manifest balance, especially if it's like work or legal issues. Like, that would be the best time to try to manifest this Libra season because it's all about the scales and balancing scales. Yeah. Okay. Did you have another question, Drea? If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and move to Chevish. Let me let her know because I don't know if she's still in the chat. Chevish, you still with us? You just paid for one. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go towards Chevish. And I hope you have a good evening, Drea. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think she's in the chat still. Okay, so it'll be Chevish, and then SB, you will be after Chevish. Is there anybody else that have questions? I don't want to miss anybody. I think I took care of everybody so far. I don't know. Did Valencia donate? Valencia, did you donate? I see you up there, but let me just see who's in the chat with me. Okay, so I'm just waiting on Chevish to come back into the chat whenever she's ready. You know what's crazy? My sister called during my reading, and you mentioned my siblings and finding out hereditary health issues. Really? What did she say? Okay, Chevish, go ahead and drop your questions when you're ready, love, okay? And then you guys, I'm going to keep donations open for like 30 more minutes, so y'all got time. If y'all have any other questions, I'm going to be closing my donations until close to 6:30 p.m. So just letting y'all know that. So first question is, I want to know what the hell is Jordan's purpose? What he's expecting or truly wanting to happen when it comes back towards me. Okay. Nothing bad, but she does have the eye issue you mentioned, just like my dad, and I need to go back to the eye doctor soon. My eyesight isn't the best. Oh, well, yeah, definitely make sure you go back to the eye doctor, girl. Because I feel like he knows he doesn't want to truly invest. There's no way if you were trying to look for a way out or have someone on the side as a backup, right? Okay, so let's see. What is Jordan's purpose, or what is he expecting or truly wanting to happen when it comes back to Chevish? You don't understand why he's holding on at all. Yeah. And it could be like a soul tie type thing going on, Chevish. Okay, so what is Jordan's purpose? Like, what is he expecting or truly wanting to happen when he comes back to Chevish? Jordan. I mean, he's coming out as a Page of Wands. He's very impulsive, Chevish. Like, he's a fire sign. And I feel like fire signs are like that. They're super impulsive. Like, they're impulsive as hell. They don't always know why they're doing anything. No offense, fire signs, but y'all are impulsive as hell. Okay, Page of Wands. And A King of Swords person, they can kind of like, a King of Swords person that can kind of like go into this energy of like, not narcissism, because he will be upside down with that, but they can kind of go into this thing where they need to get it off their chest. Like, they want to communicate now. They want to tell you the truth. They want to talk to you. You know, like they're ready to clear the air. King of Swords. Now, you would think that they would do that more so like when y'all at the actual end of a relationship, but sometimes they don't, right? Sometimes they hold it in, or they're not as honest. But then after some time, they kind of have a change of heart. Okay. So he wants to come in and be honest. One of his reasons for coming back is to clear the air. And we also have the Queen of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Because Queen of Wands could be your energy. You're just really not feeling him. It's like you guys kind of switch roles. That's crazy. Because you're an air sign. He's fire, but then he's coming out as air and you're coming out as fire. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. She said he's just slow. Why is the Queen of Queens here? Hold on, girl. Why is the Queen of Wands here and the Queen of Coins next to the King of Swords? Got it. Okay. Yeah, he want to come clean about these other females. That's what I'm seeing. Because here you are. You defensive. You like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. It's like, I want to tell you the truth. It was nothing serious for me. It was nothing serious. Like, yeah, it was a couple different situations, you know, but it was nothing serious. Like, I really feel like you were the one for me. I'm confessing. Okay, so what does he expect Shevish to do with this information? Okay. What does he expect for Shevish to do with this information? What is he expecting for her to do? It's too many. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it. Forgive. Forgive him. Because, see, he's come clean. See, he's told you the truth. So he wants you to forgive him and, like, maybe you guys can work something out. Go back into a relationship. Whoa, Mr. Toxic. Like, you want a cookie, sir? You thinking just because you came clean that I'm supposed to just accept that and, like, go back with you? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Yeah. So this is one of those things where he's like, all right, I'll tell you. But he's expecting for you to be like, okay, well, since you told the truth, that's all I wanted. What? Hey, Sierra. You look crazy. Not gonna lie. So he's expecting like for you guys to come back together. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. Yeah. He did. So that's what I'm seeing. And that's what he's expecting for you to do. Is to basically open the door back to him. You know, because I told you, I think he kind of grew up saying that. I promise you. Like, it's giving, my mama did it. My mama allowed it. So this is how I think women actually are. What will his thoughts, feelings, and intentions be when I burst his bubble and reject him? So what will his thoughts, feelings, and intentions be when Shevish bursts his bubble and she rejects him? Listen to his thoughts first. His thoughts is the okay. He gonna be kind of disappointed because it's like he thought that this was gonna work. Like you like, I'm out of here, man. Like, what are you thinking? I'm not gonna sit here and I ain't gonna do this with you. Okay? You clearly finna move on. He's like this 8 of Cups, so it's like he's disappointed. He didn't get the emotional outcome or the emotional reaction that he thought he was gonna get from you. Cause like I see you just like, nah, I'm out of here. Like, I'm gone. If it was any other time, I'm getting the hell up out of here, okay? Ace of Wands, you know, his thoughts is like that. He thought that was gonna be what it took. He thought that's what it needed, just some truth. And then you would forgive him. All right, so let's look at his feelings. They would argue or get mad at each other, give each other space, and they come back. That's what I'm saying. But who, though? Who would do that? His mom and who? All right, feelings. Feelings is the Magician. The Seven of Coins, the Devil, and the World. Okay. So his feelings is the Magician with the Seven of Coins. So he kind of thought like that you were waiting on him. So like I told you, he thought that he could come in with this Magician energy and kind of like change your mind about, ending things with him fully. All right. And the World card is here with the Devil. His feelings is like, yeah, if I offer her a new start, I know she'll take it. Yes, I've been toxic. Yes, I did some bad things. But, I know that me giving her this new start or me kind of like promising her a fresh new start is going to change things. Okay. Him and his mom. Well, just imagine how she was with his dad. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's look at his intentions. His intentions is the Moon, Nine of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. So his intentions is kind of like his intentions with the Moon card here is to try to like kind of create an illusion or deception, because the Moon is something that's hidden or you can't see clearly what's going on, right? And he feels like if he just waits a little bit or he's careful with his words, that he can create this illusion for you that everything's going to be fixed. That he's going to fix everything and he's going to make it right for you. And y'all going to go into this happy ending with each other. See? Page of Wands. And maybe in his world, he does think that this is the start of something new. Maybe in his world, he does feel like that this fixes all the problems. But that's not reality. Okay? There's deeper rooted issues going on with him that you can't fix. And so he's going to need to get himself together. But I do see him being delusional in that state of thinking. I said on Cash App, thank you, Sierra. He sounds so toxic, entitled, and manipulative. I mean, he's giving offset. He's a Sagittarius, y'all. And there's some really good Sagittariuses out there, but there's a lot of reckless ones. They crazy. And they can kind of have this my way or the highway mindset, or I can do it, but you can't. Yeah, offset. Y'all see how he acting? Oh, please. He's so delusional. He thinks because he got away with doing that before, he had another chance to do it again. Yeah, very much so. Hey, Magic Queen to go. Hey, Queen, how are you? You haven't felt well. What's wrong? Okay, Sierra, I appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to put you on the list, okay? Oh, worrying about a way out of your issue. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Sagittarius are something else. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the women, they be cool, but it be the men, y'all. Now, some of them are evolved, but it's a lot of them that are not. And that's me speaking personally. I told y'all my brother's a Sagittarius, and it be so much drama. His baby mamas be calling me. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear it because it's crazy. And yet y'all still keep dealing with him. What's the thing about it? He toxic, but y'all keep having babies and dealing with him. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm serious. Don't call me. I love my nieces and my nephews, but yikes. But I ain't gonna lie, I blame my mama a little bit. She babied him too much. I want to get to my question, I guess, General, see if anything will fix. Okay. Hold on, let me catch up. The shadows, like you said, yeah. The veil is very thin, or it's not even there no more. So I feel like the shadows and stuff, you're gonna definitely be seeing them right now, because it's getting crazy. Like I feel like people seeing a lot of stuff right now. Shevish says, I'm nosy. Whenever he decides to move on, how will his next relationship go with whoever his next girl is going to be? Like, how will the dynamic turn out? How would it be? Okay. You wonder if he'll actually grow? You have no faith? Well, as long as his mama in the way, I don't think he will. Not gonna lie. I feel like that's part of the reason why he's like that, because the mom might enable him. But Julian office called. I did not pick up. Why did they call? What they trying to talk about? I feel that way about my Gemini brother. Yeah. Gemini and Sagittarius are sister signs. So they can kind of do similar things. Some of them. But yeah. It's crazy, y'all. All right. So this is for Chevy. She want to know, when it comes to Jay, how will his future relationship go? And what would they be? What would the dynamic be with him and the girl? He's like, talking ain't gonna do nothing, because that's years and years and years of him seeing toxicity. He needs therapy. He needs therapy for real. He really do. I feel Julian did that on purpose since he know I left for good. Yeah. You feel like he was doing it to like make you remember him? Yeah, like pulling on your energy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands. Him and this girl. He could get with an Aquarius next, because the star is here. The next girl can be an Aquarius. Ooh. An Aquarius is gone. Woo. They kind of similar to Capricorns. Aquarius is. Okay, so this is the future. So yeah, I'm seeing possibly an Aquarius lover for him in the future. And he's here. Yep, King of Wands. And we have the Ten of Coins. So this is that family dynamic. Okay, so all right, I see them getting pretty serious with each other. And how will things go with them too? And Aquarius they're a little different. I don't know. Let's see. We got the Justice card, the Chariot. I feel like she's gonna be just what he needs. She's gonna be just what he needs. Because she's coming in with justice energy. Let me see what that means. Why is the Justice here? Why is the Justice here with the Ace of Wands? She might, let me see. Oh, we got the Eight of Swords with him and her. She gonna kind of make him grow up. Because I see, like, her coming in, and she's gonna kind of like cause him to go through a lot. But it's to balance the scales. So this could be somebody he actually could have kids with and things like that. But he learns a lot of lessons with her. He really do. Now, they might stay together for a little bit, because you did get the Ten of Coins. But I'm seeing with the Eight of Swords here in the Fool card, it's going to be like there's going to be some things that he sees clearly with her. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like Aquarius they real good at kind of like teaching people lessons. They're real good at that. Now, do I see them kind of being toxic together? Are they going to be toxic together? Jay and this Aquarius person or this air sign? Just seeing Aquarius. I feel Aquarius energy. But it's going to be times where it's going to be chaotic for them. Okay? But like I said, he learns a lot in this relationship. He really do. So I do see growth. But I do feel like they're going to have times where things are imbalanced. But I feel like the thing about this, what I'm getting from this Aquarius person, possibly an Aquarius person, and this going to be somebody that's going to come in and she's going to be able to match him. Like, she going to be, I don't know, I feel like I hear something about his mom too. So she might be the type to kind of put his mama in her place, or like separate him from his mom. Because I keep hearing something about her and the mom. So she might be the type that like gets him away from his mom. Like I told you, I see them kind of get into something serious with each other. But like I said, she's gonna teach him a lot. Do that mean it's gonna be healthy all the time? No. He probably gonna learn a lot of lessons with her. But that's what I see. She's gonna be here to provide some soul growth for him. I said that man needs every he do. Just each other message. And plus, I don't think she's gonna be real start on him. Girl, not just on the Bob. He need therapy. It's because I left him already before that. I said, like, oh, okay. Yeah, so it could be an Aquarius. Because like I said, Aquarius is all like Capricorns. It's not as intense with Aquarius is, but they do come with karmic energy, like they do, because they have two planets that rule them, which is Uranus, right, and then Saturn. So I mean, he gonna learn some life lessons. Definitely gonna learn some life lessons with her. Okay. Next person, is it SB? Am I saying that right? You look so beautiful. All right, hold on, y'all. Let's see who's next. Okay, Sierra says she's on Cash App. Okay, Sierra, I got you. There she is. All right, SB, I love you too. Can you turn this light on when you come back this way, please? How would be treat me in a relationship? And I already have a son. Does he want more children with me? He doesn't have any. SB, you got a son? I did not know you had a kid, girl. You got an older son? Like he like a teenager? Okay. So how would be treat SB in a relationship? How would he treat her? Thank you, son. How would he treat her? 6 years old? Oh, I know you loving that. 6-year-old. He probably a light of your world. He probably the light of your world, girl. All right. So we got the 2 of Wands, which is you two coming together. 2 becomes 1. And I feel like I ain't gonna lie, like it's gonna be a good relationship. Like I see a 6 of Wands, so that's why I said like it's gonna be one of the relationships where you're gonna feel like you're just on top of the world. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great age. We hike a lot. So we have a 6 of Wands here. So it's gonna feel like a blissful type of relationship. When you guys get together, I see him like really spoiling you. And y'all could travel a lot together with the 8 of Wands. It's a traveling card. So you guys might visit different countries together, things like that. Like I do see travel between you two. And he's taking you on different trips and stuff. You have the hang one, but it's reversed in the moon. So it seemed like everything's going to be good with him. But I told you that the moon is here with the hermit. It's just going to be some things you notice about him. But it's not going to be so in your face right away. Okay? But I feel like the overall energy surrounding relationship is going to be healthier. You know, it's going to be healthy. I mean, you guys are going to do a lot together. You're going to get the wedding you always wanted, you know, if you guys decide to get married. Because you do seem like he's going to have it together. Emperor is like somebody they got big money. He got big money. Okay. So this would be like living kind of a lavish lifestyle with him, you know. And you have the 6 of Cups here too. And I feel like when it comes to y'all connection, y'all going to genuinely feel like soulmates. And maybe even this is the family, you know. Now, I don't know what you said about his people, but I feel like your people would embrace him. They'll like him. Your family will like him. So I feel like the relationship will be good. You know what I'm saying? It may just be a couple things that, like I said, but I ain't gonna lie. That to me is not a huge identifier that's like, oh, it's gonna get really bad between y'all two, because I feel like that come with relationships. You get with somebody and it do be like that. Like you get with them and over some time there may be some things you don't really like about your person. You know, that happens. It's normal. So maybe that's what I'm picking up on. Maybe it's not nothing super detrimental with him. But like I said, it do seem like he is gonna love on you. He's gonna spoil you. He's gonna treat you good. Okay, with that money too. He gonna have that money. So y'all gonna be taking trips and all of that too. Okay. So that's what I got for your first question. Did you have another? She said, "Good. I need that." Where do you want to go? Like when you envision yourself like with your husband or like your man, like what's some places you want to visit? Like you want to go to Bali with him and stuff, or like what you trying to do? Because I feel like y'all gonna travel a lot. How would he feel in a relationship with you? So how would be feeling in a relationship with SB? How would he feel? I would love to go to Bali, y'all. Bali is so beautiful. So beautiful. How would he feel? You know, I met him in Germany and we lived together and traveled a lot. Really? Also, is he from Germany then? Because I see y'all traveling a lot, girl. How would he feel? I mean, he definitely gonna see you as like a woman that he wants to like take care of. He sees you as like now, like I said, y'all can have a kid together because you got the Empress too. So he may see you as a woman that he want to have his baby. Okay, but the Empress is a woman that's well taken care of. She don't really need for anything. Oh, he from Mexico. Oh, he is a traveler. Like he be all over the place. So he wants to go back to London. Wow. That is so cool. Okay. Um, like I said, how he will feel about you is you will be the empress to him. So, you know, this is a woman that's very taken care of. You know, a man, he will provide you the finer things in life, you know, things like that. Like I said, he may even feel like, you know, he wants you to be the mother of his kid. Okay. And, you know, Empress is happy and content. She's very well taken care of. Okay. Um, and we have the full energy here too. So how he's gonna feel about you? This could be new. This could be new to him. Like, um, I'm sensing that he hasn't had a lot of long term type of relationships, you know. So this will be new for him with the fool. He kind of be jumping in head first, okay? But he gonna feel like it's warranted because he's known you for a while. It's not like y'all just met yesterday, okay? So he's not gonna have a problem with it, but it is gonna be new for him. But I feel like that, you know, from what he knows and just kind of the woman you are, he's gonna come correct, okay? He's gonna make sure you're taken care of. Now I did say he's gonna be a little possessive. I told you that because it keep coming out. it keep coming out, okay? He gonna be a little possessive, a little possessive. Anything else though? How he gonna feel? Is he happy in a relationship? How does he feel? Hmm. Okay. So I feel like he's a king of wands. He's gonna feel like, you know, yeah, he's gonna be happy because he's gonna feel like the man. Like he gonna be able to take care of you and provide for you. My only thing is what I'm seeing right here. I keep seeing it. Zion, you mind taking these random cups of milk and putting them in the sink before they all spill? Stop sit on the roast. Don't do that. Thank you, son. I appreciate it. This is the thing. I'm gonna tell you. Stay focused on your dreams. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on independence. Okay, because he may kind of not necessarily that he expects you to be codependent, but if he feels like he has a lot of power, it can kind of get a little toxic. I told you I see him getting a little controlling down the line. Yes, you still get a free question. Yeah, I see a little bit of him being controlling. So, and I see you could possibly have an issue with that because you have the Tower and the Five of Swords. Okay. So I would say that this could be part of it. It's like, okay, he's giving me this lifestyle. We have this beautiful life together. We have these beautiful children and things like that. But it may come a time where you might find he's a little rigid with things. Maybe even you being able to make certain choices. Something, like I said, I keep seeing it. It will not stop coming out in the tarot. Now, like I said, you can do with that what you will, but like I said, do not lose your independence. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't feel like you will. You're a Virgo. Like I feel like Virgos, they're not really the helpless. They're more so the helper. So usually most Virgos help people. They help other people. So I don't necessarily see that, but it could be he's a little threatened by that. I don't know why. But that's just what I'm getting. Yeah, he's proud of you in your career, absolutely. But I think like when people get into relationships, they kind of start putting you into gender roles. That's what I'm hearing, gender roles. So he may kind of like, did you say he has a certain religion? Was this the one you was talking about, or was it another one? Who has the religion and she was kind of iffy, like, I don't know if this person trying to make me convert, I'm not converted. Was it him? Because I'm feeling gender roles. Yeah. It's him? Oh, it's not him. Okay. So I think just be transparent with him. Like, hey, like, yeah, I may be a mother and I'm pregnant, but I still want some independence. I don't want to just be solely dependent on you. And it's not like he forcing you to be dependent on him. Like, he not trying to like hit you or not like that. But you may find that he kind of, it's certain things he just feels that he wants. That's really what I'm getting. I don't see no violence. I don't see no violence or no like domestic stuff. Okay. But he just probably got his ways. You know what I'm saying? You want to ask my question after donations. Okay, so you are going to be, where is my list? Hold on. SB, go ahead and post your question if you haven't already. I got you. All right. So, let me go to my list. Okay, so it'll be Sierra, then Magical Indigo, and then Ari. Sierra, Magical Indigo, Ari. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. I don't think anybody else has donated outside of Sierra. He's very romantic, which I like, as long as he don't have a wonder eye. Yeah, I don't see like no women coming out like that. I don't see women. I don't see like third party energy. Like, I think it's just his personality. There could be some things, like I said, but it's not in the world. You know what I'm saying? You may just have to really assert yourself in a relationship. But that's what I see. Okay. And then whenever you want to go ahead and put your next question, I got you. I literally haven't seen him in years, and he seems dedicated to me in some aspect. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Like, I don't see no, like, negative cards like, oh, I'm going to run off and leave her alone and have her have my kid and run off and be. I don't see him, like, he ain't got that type of energy. Like, he has integrity. He do got integrity. I will say that. He do. Thank you, Magical Indigo. Okay. So just waiting on SB to drop her next question, and then I got you, ladies. Whew. Yeah, I cannot believe I got a week left till I have my baby. It's freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, I literally got, hold on, let me see. 12 days. So it's what, a weekend, like 4 days? So am I saying that right? My math off 7. No, weekend like 5 days. Okay, weekend 5 days, so almost 2 weeks. I'm so nervous. Is my question showing? I don't see it. No. I just see how will he feel in a relationship with me. That's the last question I saw. Thank you. She said, wow. I know. It requested for you to show it. Okay, can you show it for her then? I'm not sure why it's doing that, Ari. I don't know. YouTube be weird. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube doing that. Are you going to have a natural? She said, I have to have a C-section. Yeah, so it's scheduled. I mean, I was really due October 19th. But with C-section, they like to get you right at 39 weeks. So unless baby decides she's going to come on her own, which she could, then she'll be born October 12th. Does he want kids with me? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why I was hiding that. Thank you. Where you going? Oh, that's for me? Thank you. Okay, so SB, I already reposted your question. I'm not sure why YouTube was hiding it. You weren't saying anything that could make it hide it, so I don't know. Okay, but I will ask. SB wants to know, does B want to have kids with her? Does B want to have kids with SB? Does he want to have kids with her? Right, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, absolutely. Hold on, girl. I'll tell you what I got. You press show too? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Okay. Wait, SB, can you still comment like regular though? I don't know why I was making the mods approve you, but I do see a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a card of children. So yes, he does want to have kids with you. He does. Absolutely. And I see y'all being successful in procreating. 6 of Wands. You ain't gonna have no problem with getting pregnant. Yeah, he's gonna, like I said, the Temperance here and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, he probably want a boy too. He probably want a little boy too. You know what I'm saying? But yes, he want to have kids with you. He'll want to. And like I said, you'll probably have success with it. I don't see you having like struggles with fertility when it is time. Well, I think she did that part, but it's more so just the actual question she just posted is not. It's weird. Yeah. Baby, what do you got on, girl? Where you going?
I'm going to see
Okay. Yeah, she got on 2 different shoes. I don't know what's going on. Toddlers do whatever. They be in their own world. Okay, so yeah, SB, he gonna want to have kids with you. And like I said, he may want a son. So, I do see that. That Knight of Swords came out. It's like, what a little boy. Hopefully she was able to hear me. I'm not sure what's going on with that though, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you, Shevish. All right. SB, let me know if you can still comment, love. I hope you can. I hope it didn't restrict you. Stacy? Go watch Stacy. Sierra. She's actually after SB. You'll be after Ari, Shevish. Never gonna change. Oh, little kids are so funny and be living her best. Yeah, she really do be living her best life. Like, girl, what? She gave me this. She dropped this off on my table. And this water bottle. I don't know. I don't know. She is funny. Okay. So SB, that's what I got. I got a yes, basically, for that. And like I said, he may kind of say he want a little boy. Okay. So hopefully you was able to hear that. Sorry that YouTube was kind of blocking your post. Not really sure why I did that. Okay. Next person is Sierra. You welcome, love. Sierra, you here with us, girl? Thank you, thank you. Oh, I got her burn. Let me see, where is it? Let me see if Sierra's with us, y'all. I have to text her. Hold on. Let's see, Sierra. This her? No, that ain't her. No, that's not her. Not her. Y'all see Sierra in the chat? I'm trying to find her. Okay, I found her. All right, so Sierra, whenever you see my text, I'm ready for you. Okay. I'm hungry, y'all. What y'all eating for dinner? I'm so hungry. I was gonna make a stir fry, but I forgot to take the chicken out. Oh, Sedona. Well, I only got 0 people in here. Who's still in here? It's saying I got 0 people in my chat, but I don't believe YouTube. Like they glitching. You hear? I don't know why YouTube acting like that. Okay. I'm just waiting on Sierra. Sierra's next. I forgot to find what I was gonna eat for dinner. I was just worried about my interview earlier. Yeah, I don't know what I want, y'all. I'm hungry. It's weird because I'm like, nothing tastes good, but I know I want some food. I don't know. Okay, Sierra, you can drop your question when you're ready, love. Not too hungry. I had a celery stick, turkey, spam wrap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna make like this beef with some mashed potatoes, but I don't really feel like cooking that. I really don't. I don't know what we can eat. At this point, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully whatever y'all do decide to eat is good and it don't make you sick or nothing. Did y'all see they did a mass recall on them Jimmy Dean? It was like them breakfast corn dogs. Or not corn dog, like breakfast sausage on a stick. And it's crazy because I was like, normally I get them. Normally I buy them because my kids love them. But this time I'm like, I ain't get them. But they literally recalled all of those, I guess from March to September is when they could expire or purchase. They could be purchased between March and September. So yeah, y'all make sure if y'all got some of them in y'all freezer, y'all check it because it said it's a recall on them. Girl, yeah, I'm over it. This is like we have recalls every week on something. Like I'm so over it. But yeah, so if y'all got them little sausage sticks or them corn dogs in y'all freezer, make sure y'all check them. They said they got pieces of wood in them. Like what? I get they come on a wood stick, but it's like what? What's Cameron H feelings towards me? Okay, let's see, love. All right, so what's Cameron H feelings towards Sierra? What is Cameron H feelings towards Sierra? I'm gonna use the other deck. Hold on. What is Cameron H feelings towards Sierra? What are Cameron H feelings towards Sierra? Whew. Okay, you got 3 of Pentacles again. That's crazy. It came from a whole different deck. Because this one had, they both, 3 of Pentacles came out for both. Okay, let's see what this is about. 4 of Wands. Let's try the 4 of Wands. Hold on. What is this? Knight of Cups. Why is it 3 of Pentacles here for both of them? It's like Sierra, his feelings, it's like with his feelings towards you, he do sometimes want to work on the connection, but then sometimes we have the devil energy here, and he kind of falls into this kind of like toxicity. You know, he's kind of in between. He part of him do see you as somebody he could be with, but then he kind of gets into this devil energy. Why? Like he know you good for him. He know you good for him, but he kind of fall victim to his selfish ways. I'm hearing it in my head. So if you see me kind of like staggering, it's like I can hear him talking. It's like he know you good for him, and he know you probably like it could work for y'all, but he kind of, like I said, he kind of falls into the trap of his own selfish desires. Okay, tell me more about how he feels. You got the Knight of Cups here. I mean, he do got feelings for you, Sierra. He do. But it's like right now, he kind of struggles with the idea of long-term commitment. He may not be ready for that. He may not be ready for that. But we have the Star. Yeah. Inspiration. Good fortune. He kind of in this place in his life too, where he's trying to figure out his purpose. He could also be getting a lot of attention. He could be getting a lot of attention. So this is giving like, you know how guys, they be in their 20s and they kind of do whatever. They kind of play the field. They kind of mess around with women. But then it's like when they look back, when they're in their 30s and stuff, they be like, damn, and I was so toxic, you know? And then they be like, I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for something real. He seemed like he caught in that area in his life. Like he's not really fully ready to commit to any woman. So he's just kind of doing his thing. But in hindsight, he know you a good fit for him. He do. He just not ready. Unfortunately, she left. What's going on? You had your mom's leftover pot roast. Oh, she left the mashed potatoes out. Oh, dang. You stopped texting him first and you're not going to. Yeah, so it's kind of like he know you good for him, Sierra, and he do got feelings for you, but he kind of like doing his, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of feeling himself right now. So it could come off like toxic. If you were to keep pursuing him, it could come off toxic because then you would feel like you was kind of wasting your energy. But it's not that he don't see your value. He do see it. He see your worth, but it's like he's just not in a place where he feels like he's ready to partake in that. If I could say it like that. You was a little mad at her like that. Oh. Well, you know what I mean? You might have to just make sure the food is put up. You know, sometimes you might have to just, you know, take a little extra steps to make sure the food is all the food put away. So go behind your mom and just make sure. I do that with my kids all the time. Trust me. They mean well, but sometimes they forget to put stuff away. She said, okay, I'm not waiting for him anymore. I don't blame you. I mean, I don't, because you don't deserve to be waiting on him to figure out when he's gonna be ready for a relationship. No. But that is how he feel though. And I feel like, how old is he? Is he like in his early 20s? 25 from here? Is he 25? Oh, the rice expired. Oh, dang. It still might be good though. It's just rice. Does it say Best Buy or do it say expired? But yes, yeah, that's what I got for you, love. But no, don't ever pause yourself. Don't pause yourself for him. Like, no, he want to go through his little stuff. He want to do his thing. You do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all meant to be together, y'all will come together at a later time. That's how it is. Yeah, you were just curious on how he feels. I got you. Okay, what I said. I think it was Best Buy. If it says Best Buy, it's not expired. If it says Best Buy, it's not expired. That's just when you would get the optimal flavor. But if you can still use rice. Rice is one of the things that's really non-perishable. Unless you got that rice in there for centuries. I mean, you talking about we in 2025 and you pop that rice out of 2050. Okay, you might not want to eat that. But girl, eat that rice. He's 25. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So Sierra, of course, pick yourself. Like, even though I see like there is he do got feelings for you and stuff, it's not to the point where I would ever tell you to put yourself on hold for him. Absolutely not. And like I said, he's still kind of caught up in his thing. You know, he's 25. He's still feeling himself. Is he athletic? Because I don't know why I keep seeing football. Maybe it's just me, but I keep seeing football or something. Is he an athlete? I mean, he will, and if he does, that's on him. That's his loss. That's his loss. Oh well, you know. Sometimes your blessings right in front of your face, but if he ain't mature enough to see it for what it is, then that's on him. You saw that too? What, football? I keep seeing sports like athlete. And he don't even got to be like an NFL, like a D1 sport. Something like, I don't know. I keep seeing him like being athletic. Guys, I just saw in my feed that Firehouse Subs is selling Thanksgiving subs. Thanksgiving subs? What the heck? What they finna put on there? But they ain't got to worry about me being in there because I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that with Thanksgiving food. They ain't got to worry about me being in there.
Oh, I read that.
First time I had South Park. So, me too. Like I feel like I had them a long time ago and it was okay. Really? I wonder why. Did you have a lot of cheese on it? Good for you, Sierra. Waiting for anyone is never guaranteed. I learned my lesson in my early 20s. They even had a baby and got to a relationship and came back like I was supposed to still entertain. Girl, turkey sub with some Thanksgiving toppers on it. Entertain him. I eventually changed my number and he said he turned me into a monster. Like, bye. I just learned boundaries. Like, what? Who said? Oh, child. What world do these men be living in? It has turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce, and mayo. That's disgusting. Stop doing that with her. Or you make my baby hit her head. She finna get in the tub. I kind of want to try the mac and cheese there. He does play in sports, but he loves the gym. Girl, I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of like, so I wouldn't be surprised if he actually start trying to like play in like some sports. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing like athletic. And he could just do it in his spare time. It ain't like he got to be like a professional. But I just see like some type of like he start engaging in sports. Yeah, I just keep feeling that from him. But yeah, I may need to try Firehouse Subs, not the cold one. Thanks, baby. You finna get in a bath, Bookie. You gotta take a bubble bath. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't really had Firehouse Sub in a long time. Now I do like Jimmy John's though. Them Jimmy John's subs be hitting. The hot ones. I can't eat the cold ones right now. But them hot ones are good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to Magical Indigo. Magical Indigo said she wanted general, right? You say you want to see what if something's gonna work out? Is that what she was asking? Let me scroll up. I'm trying to find it. Where is it at? If anything will fix. Okay. General. To see if anything will fix. Okay. Yes. Okay. Why can't I eat cold subs? Because they talk about like listeria. You can get listeria from cold deli, like deli meats or stuff like that. So they try to tell moms to limit your eating deli meat. You wish you had bologna, Bojangles. What the hell? I said bologna. Bojangles. Oh yeah, I ain't never had Bojangles before. All right. So Magical Indigo wants a general. She wants to know if anything will be fixed. I feel like I told y'all Libra season is a good time to manifest positive outcomes legally. Or it's a time where legal issues can be resolved. What are you doing, Sedona? Girl, the delusion of him to think you're going to wait around for him, Alexis. He used to play sports as a teenager. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Maybe he go back into it. I'm telling you, see, I see sports for some reason, bro. All right. So you got the Seven of Wands here. You know, you've been really feeling like you're going up against the grain. Life just been lifing. You know, it has been a lot. And it's even times where you may have questioned, you know, you may have kind of questioned your journey, your path, like even your spirituality. You might have questioned your spirituality. Because you're just like, well, you know, things are supposed to be flowing for me right now. And, you know, what's going on? You know, what do I need to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, I feel like I do everything. And it's still like I'm not getting nowhere, right? But I do see movement coming towards you in the month of October. You have the Ace of Coins here too. All right. Now somebody is coming in with a helping hand. So this could be your guy friend coming in and kind of help you out. And he could, you know, like I said, I feel like he could be a blessing in your life right now. Because there's a coin here. So this could be a financial blessing or just him giving you something like some solid information, something like that. Okay. So let's see more about the Seven of Coins. Like I said, that could be this guy that you know. Yep, I see coins. I see money again. So you have the Six of Pentacles here. So he can help you with paying something. Because you got debt repayment. I'm gonna just show you. Six of Coins says debt repayment. Okay. Material benefits, financial support. Okay. You waiting? Yeah. So he may have some information to either give you, or he may be able to help you pay something. Okay. You know, the lawyers. I mean, he could tip the lawyers for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be something like that where he's trying to help you get ahead, right? So then you got the Two of Swords coming out, and I see you still kind of unsure, you know, unsure about your path as you go into the month of October. But I do see some information could come in that could kind of help you to get out of your head because you got the Page of Swords. So maybe this is the lawyer. Maybe he tell you like, hey, I already, you know, I paid for your first session because you know you got to do. They have to do sessions or whatever. So it could be anything like that. Okay. But he starts to like, he could come back with some news that you've been anticipating with the Page of Swords. All right. So then there's that brings in movement. And I told you, I feel like Libra season is the month. Like if you're trying to have legal issues going in your favor, this is the month to manifest it because Libra represents justice. It's the justice system. Okay. And like you got the Rest card here, right? So you've been kind of feeling like, you know, you just been waiting and being patient. It's a waiting card. Okay. But then with the Empress here, new beginning. Okay. So I feel like he might really help you in October. Like I'm really seeing him come through for you in October when it comes to your legal issues. Hold on, let me catch up to y'all. We don't have most of the shit here. A lot of the fast food chains and restaurant chains we have in my area are basic. Oh, where do you live? Okay. So yeah, be looking for him to come back to you and tell you about that lawyer. He probably got a good lawyer he's gonna connect you with. In the month of October. Magic Indigo. Yes, because my building is not taking me to court. Yeah. Okay. I live in Brooklyn, but the city borough definitely has better food options for the rent. And I sued the LLC. They read everything, so they know what I would say. Yeah. I'm seeing a lawyer. I'm seeing him give you a good like lead on a lawyer in October. And like I said, manifest it too. Magical Indigo, like literally manifest justice, legal justice this month because I'm telling you, not even just this month, like Libra season, this is the best time to get a positive legal outcome is Libra season. Libra season is literally the justice system. It literally represents that. You've been low on energy. Yeah, and take care of your body. Like, do you be taking vitamins and stuff? Get you some vitamin D, some vitamin C. Like, get your vitamins up because of the attack. Yeah, but you gotta counteract that. Make sure your body got what it needs to fight. Wendy's chicken tenders. Girl, no. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't trying no chicken from Wendy's. Wendy's they be mad to me. I don't know, y'all. Wendy's a hit and miss. I don't really, the only thing I like from Wendy's is them chicken nuggets. And them chicken nuggets would be good. But I don't know. Wendy's be tasting very cardboard. They had chicken tenders a few years ago, but they run them back recently. Oh, okay, but I'm gonna report it and then take it to the housing office. Yes, you should. You should. And you say, yeah, I do. Yeah. I think Wendy's is better than McDonald's. I don't even like McDonald's for real. I tolerate it for breakfast, but other than that, I let the bad things they did consume me. Yeah, you can't let it consume. You gotta fight back. Libra season, please. Yes. I am not making no spaghetti. No. I will figure it out, but I gotta. You always want spaghetti.
That's so good.
I know that.
Yeah, put in the comments if my mom should make spaghetti or just order something.
That's why I've been down.
Or just make us eat at home.
McDonald's fries are better than Wendy's, but that's it. I want to try KFC. They got them little potato wedges back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always want spaghetti. I mean, my spaghetti do be good. It do. But I don't be feeling like make spaghetti all the time. These kids, they don't understand. All right, so Magic Gonna Go. That's what I got for you, love. Ari, what's your question? Go ahead and drop it, okay? And then Chevish is after you. Did anybody else donate? Do I got any more donations? I'm trying to think. I feel like I took care of everybody tonight. Show you how much. Show you how much. It does, but it's so many different cuisines. But I didn't even know that they have Wendy's chicken tenders. Oh yeah, you barely eat fast food. What do you be making, Alexis? Like you not Caribbean gal. Like what do you be having? You be making like coconut bread and stuff, girl. I feel like Caribbean food be looking good. I ain't gonna lie. Wendy's just about them back. They must not have hit because every certain areas of the country get stuff first. And I feel like New York definitely one of them places that get stuff first. So I ain't even seen no commercials for no tenders where I'm at. I'm in Indiana, so we be kind of on the last of the list to get stuff. Yes, do that Magic Button to go. Definitely do that. You talking about McDonald's? The sweet and sour sauce? They got rid of it? Girl, where I been at? I didn't even know they did that. Sweet and sour sauce was good. But they nuggets taste weird now too. Like McDonald's nuggets used to be so good. They taste so weird. They taste super fake. Like it feel like you eating styrofoam. What made you move to Indiana? Really, I was a kid. I was a kid. So I was born in Illinois, but my mom, she moved out here in 2001. And my grandmother is why she moved. My grandmother got breast cancer, and my mom, she thought she was in her last couple of days of life. So my mom was like, "I'm moving out there, so I want to help," And then we just kind of stayed. But yeah, I was born in Illinois though. Can you tell me how my love life would be like for the first half of 2026? If you see anything happening in my love life before 2026 starts, you can share that with me too. Okay, but I did feel a big hole spiritually that I was going to my past. Yeah, but I told you Magical Indigo, I feel like it was that eclipse. Because I feel like I feel better. Y'all, my anxiety was so bad during that eclipse. It was bad, y'all. To the point where I was low-key having IBS. I'm sorry, TMI. But it was bad. And then I have Virgo in my 9th house. Okay, so that's a spiritual house. So it was I was trying not to go into no psychosis. I didn't go into a psychosis, but it felt like I could have if I really didn't ground myself. I could have went into a spiritual psychosis. It was freaking crazy. That eclipse was insane. I made cocoa bread before. I be making steamed fish recipe. Girl, send me a plate, Alexis. Send me a plate, girl. Don't be stingy. They discontinued the ghost pepper ranch sauce too. Oh, at Wendy's? I ain't never had that. It's so much, and I love making fresh juice like pine ginger and other fruit juices. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. That's a discontinue their saucy nuggets. Yeah, saucy. I never had the saucy nuggets either. Mm-mm. Okay, so let's look at Ari's love life. The first half of 2026. What's gonna be going on in her love life? She said, "LOL, I'm serious, girl." Okay. Six of Swords reversed. So you definitely had some delays this year. I mean, it's definitely saying that. Six of Swords reversed. But I ain't gonna lie, you might have a little lover coming in. Because you got the Ace of Coins. Now this person could be a Taurus. Maybe a Capricorn. Maybe a Scorpio. Is it Scorpio? That's Scorpio, ain't it, y'all? Or is that a Virgo? That's Virgo. No, I don't see. Could be an Earth sign. But let me just see. 2026. Let's see what's happening. She said not the Earth. I know you feel that way. But you got to think like sometimes be complimentary stuff going on with the chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it could be a Taurus, but the Taurus can have fire sign rising. They can have fire sign moon. You know, they could trine. Your moon and their moon could trine. So you got to look at the whole chart. But I see Earth. Earth signs be attracted to fire signs, low-key. Especially like Aries and Capricorn. I don't know what that dynamic is about, but something about Aries and Capricorn. Okay, so we got 4 swords and a 2 of wands here. So there'll definitely be someone that comes in towards you as we go into 2026. Excuse me. But I see you kind of like, we got the 4 swords and 2 of wands. You do want a relationship, but you take, like, I see you kind of just like filling this person out. It ain't gonna be no hot and heavy connection right off the bat with you coming into 2026. No. Let's look at the 4 swords. My bad. Food addiction and sweets. Sweets, you like sweets? What's your favorite sweet to eat, girl? I'm actually talking to a Virgo right now, but it's just a talking stage at the moment. Yeah, I mean, this could move into your 2026. We only September, like we like 3-4 months away. And it's possible. I mean, you can bring the Virgo into the next year, you know? Okay, thank you, Sierra. Who's gonna resist me? And for some reason, I cannot get away from me either. What you got a Virgo? What you got Virgo in your rising? What's your rising? So is this a eclipse? Yeah, it's a 6-month transit. 6 months, magical indigo. And it's definitely hitting your sign because it was in Virgo, but it started in Pisces. Really? What's your favorite sweets? You like donuts, ice cream, and cookies? Oh, girl. Sound good. You know, I'm not exactly expecting an official relationship to happen before 2026. Yeah, I just feel like it could be like a slow and steady type of thing, but you got a Virgo rising. That makes sense as to why you attract Virgos. Because you probably look like a Virgo. I'm not going to lie. Your rising sign is how people see you outside. You know, like, this is a perception. So, like, for me, people may see me as a Sagittarius. I may look like a Sagittarius, but I'm not a Sag. I'm a Capricorn. So you may have, like, Virgo traits, like how you look. Okay. So we got the Hierophant, but I do see this could be a long-term thing. It don't seem like this connection gonna be something that's like hot and cold and y'all just stop talking. Virgo seems like they kind of have a traditional role, or they believe in traditional ways of doing things. So you could just be in a talking stage with them for a little bit before y'all actually decide to partake in something more serious. But I don't feel like that Virgo's not giving me runner energy. She like cakes, cupcakes, cookies. And you make custom cakes sometimes. Are you making cakes too, Alexis? Yeah, I'm so you gonna have to you gotta pay me a visit or something. We gotta work something out. Cause I need me a cake. I love cake. I do. You love pies and cakes too? See, y'all gonna have me eat some junk food off of this live. Cupcakes. No, y'all wanna know my favorite cookie though? It's Oreos. Oh my god. And it's been bad this pregnancy, y'all. Like, I've been tearing Oreos up. Will some of it go away? I feel like it will kind of ease off as we get kind of like further down into the degrees. But it was I think it was at a 29th degree when it happened, magical indigo. So that's kind of like a very intense transit. But it should kind of dissipate some as we kind of get further down. the line of this eclipse season. I could use a good brownie. Brownies. Yeah, brownies are good. I haven't had brownies in a while though. She said she made cakes. Yeah. That's why I make good sweets. But she probably could. She probably be throwing down. I thought Alexis be cooking. Alexis be cooking. That's what she was laying out London, so she's a little chef. Okay, so Ari, that's what I said. I don't see anything before 2026 as far as a relationship. But if that Virgo is who you resonating with when I pick up that earth sign energy, then it's probably the Virgo that's coming into your 2026 with you. But you guys are gonna take y'all time. You're not gonna be rushing anything. But it's a Hierophant with this person. There is the Hierophant energy with them. So I mean, you guys could definitely go into something more serious in 2026 with each other. Is this person local to you or are they online? Back who's next? Shevish, I believe it's you. After Ari. You love Oreos, so I don't buy them. Girl, me too, girl. Oreos is so damn good. I love me an Oreo. And it's like I said, it's more prevalent during the pregnancy. Like I maybe like after I have her, it'll calm down, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. But I've always loved Oreos. She said, I am. Ooh, I know they love to see you coming. So are you in charge of anything for the holidays? Like, what are you making? Okay. Shevish, you're next. Thick buttery pie crust and smooth sweet. Girl, Nachos described it in the chat. Y'all gonna make me so. Oh my god, why y'all doing this? And I'm super pregnant. You should have your cousin teach you how to cook. Yeah, have your cousin teach you how to cook. You made your own pie crust for sweet potato. Ooh, you showing out. Your cousin is literally a chef now. Okay, you showing out, Alexis. Yes, maybe. Yeah, you should. Cooking is a skill that you're gonna always use. Always. What is my spirit guys tell me right now at the moment? I'm honestly going through it. I recognize a pattern with the men I deal with. Like I get treated with the short end of the stick. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm making my own food to stay semi-healthy. My family be trying to tempt me. Oh, they be trying to tempt you. The Virgo is a few years older than me and pretty cute. I told you, remember, Ari, I told you when I did your reading, I don't know when, it was like last year or something, but I told you that the man you was going to try to be with, he was going to be older, like, and your mama wasn't really going to be caring for the relationship. I feel like maybe I'm picking up on this situation. But I always see you with an older person, never nobody your age or younger. Older. Yeah, he said it's just crazy. It is. All right, so this is going to be for Shevish. She want to know what is her spirit guides wants to tell her right now at the moment. Woo! Zendaya, girl, calm down. Yeah, you see that love. That Sister Cups did come out. Yeah, I mean, with the Six of Cups here, you definitely could be kind of playing out some childhood trauma with the people you affiliate yourself with as far as relationships. The Six of Cups is here. And your spirit guys just kind of want you to take a break. They want you to take a break with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Because they see how this has clouded your judgment or even stunted your path. And your spirit guys really want you to move forward. They really want you to move forward. They want you to use this time to reassess yourself. Now you're gonna get love again. There's gonna be another opportunity that's gonna come your way, but the next opportunity that's gonna come your way is gonna be a happy situation for you. Okay? But it's like take a break right now. Recenter, heal. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. But yes, he was a part of your trauma. I feel like that sometimes we do that. And it could be soul contract. It ain't like you just dumb and you just picking bad people. You know what I'm saying? But it could be a soul contract with him, and you have to come to a realization about something. But I feel like the spirit guides do want you to take a break and they want you to recenter. But like I said, when it comes to your love life, you are promised to be with a person. Like it's not like you're gonna be single and just old. There's somebody in your path, but you're gonna be almost like you'll see them on the other side of things because you have the Six of Swords. So it's some things you are meant to accomplish by yourself right now. And a relationship could stagnate you It could stagnate you and throw you off your path. Because this is how you feel right now. And you could feel that way because you know, like, you got off track. So now you're like, well, where do I start? Okay. But Spirit saying take time, go to school, get your degree, focus on Chevish. Okay. So that's what I'm saying as far as what the Spirit guys wants to tell you, but you already know what you got to do. It ain't like you didn't know these things. They just reaffirming to you, yes, like we want you to focus on yourself right now. What y'all talking about? Then I'm left with pieces while they move on and treat the new person someone better or meet someone gooder than what we had. And I ain't gonna lie, Shay, let me tell you something. A frog is gonna always be a frog. Okay? Just because they go into another relationship and that seems to work out, it don't mean that they change their ways. They could be with somebody who enables that behavior. They could be with somebody who is okay with that behavior, that don't actually challenge them. So it's always an illusion. So don't ever look at it like, oh, they get to go off and be happy. No, because you don't know what that person putting up with just to be with them. Okay? So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Because obviously you knew when you was dealing with him, y'all wasn't on the same frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew it. But it's okay. We all have to see things for ourselves. But like I said, your spirit guides do want you to take a break. They want you to take a break and they want you to focus on service. Focus on your coin, focus on school, follow your dreams. Oh Lord, now y'all talking about muffins. Oh Lord. Do y'all have a nothing but cakes where y'all live at? We got a place called Nothing But Cakes, y'all. They got a cookie batter, or not cookie batter. They got a cookie butter cake. Oh my God, I gotta get it. It looks so good, y'all. Okay, Chevish, go ahead and drop your next question when you're ready, okay? You was planning to take a break from love anyways when you left them, yeah. And so I cook, bake. What's your favorite thing you like to bake, Alexis? Sierra said she cook and she bake. Here's cupcakes, cake decorated. Some muffins, banana, and pumpkin bread. Y'all making me hungry. You sent him a risky message earlier. Girl, she said, part of me wanted to delete it, but he left your message. Yeah, Virgos are low-key closet freaks, girl. Don't let them fool you. They closet freaks. That happened to me, Chevish. I was dumb and did give the money, and they was spending the money on someone else. Not they was spending the money on someone else. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Mm-mm. That would have did it for me. Because who do you think you are? Cashing out. What was that? Oh, babe, I think we're going to do pizza tonight. I was literally about to text you. Hold on 1 second, ladies. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. So Chevish, go ahead and drop your next question when you're ready. Let's see. Let's pizza real quick, y'all. I think we're gonna do pizza tonight, y'all. I don't feel like cooking nothing. I'm not in the mood. Hi, Jakey boy. Hi, Chunky Man. All right. When things are said and done, and time passes by, a year from when me and the Sash start talking, what would his true thoughts and feelings be towards me when the dust settles? I at least hope. I'm gonna for some of my fantasies. Oh Lord, she didn't read your diary. This next relationship he has makes him realize his wrongs, honestly. Yeah, because he was just and yeah, let's say that's what I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, really? I'm sorry that your mom read your diary. My mom did that to me too, girl. Like, I was mad. And I didn't even have nothing crazy in there, but I was talking about a little boy. Y'all, she found my diary and she yelled at me. And I ain't gonna lie, like, that was an invasion of privacy, low key. And I feel like it did kind of change how I felt about my mom, because it's like, you raised me, you should trust me. You should trust me, like, you know. Okay. This was Cheva. She want to know, like, future energy a year from now. How is Cameron gonna, like, what are his thoughts, feelings, and what is, wait, hold on. What you ask this? How'd you ask this? And I don't even know why I said Cameron. I'm gonna say Jay. I think I was thinking of Sierra when she posted the Cameron, but I'm gonna say Jay. Okay. So what is Jay the Sag? What's his true thoughts and feelings gonna be towards Chevish a year from now? Jay the Sag. I mean, he's definitely gonna be looking back on things, and he's gonna be reminiscing on the good times y'all had. And I do kind of see him kicking himself, you know, regretting how he treated you. Hold on. He always gonna be wondering what it could have been if he just would have treated you better. High Priestess is here too, like, yeah. So this could be him kind of like having a period of like enlightenment, you know? Like, dang, you know, she was a really good fit for me and I messed up. You know, me just being stupid. I was being stupid, you know, like, so he gonna be kind of just reflecting on how he treated you, you know, and being like, yeah, I was messed up for that. I was messed up for that. And it wasn't worth what I put her through. You know what I'm saying? I should have just been upfront and honest at that. Like, I shouldn't have lied. I shouldn't have lied to her, you know? Because for real, the whole situation, and he was like, what he was doing, it wasn't even worth losing you, honestly. It wasn't worth it at all. But, you know, he had to learn. He had to learn. He also going to be wanting to talk to you. He may have a desire to reach out to you. Part of him is going to be like wondering if y'all could make this come back together with the 10 of Cups. But, you know, he understands it will be a risk. He understands it will be a risk to do that. But I see like a lot of I see a lot of regret and him reminiscing on what y'all could have had, and that it wasn't worth it. You know what he did, it wasn't worth it. You know, I did say Cameron. I know that's crazy, but I think I was looking to see her name. That's why, because Sierra be asking about her Cameron. I ended up stop writing. Yeah, she went on found it. Yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair. I'll try. I'm gonna promise myself that I won't do that to my daughter. I would want her to feel comfortable enough to tell me what's going on. You know. Sometimes she goes a bit too far. Yeah. You went to Chipotle for dinner? Oh, okay, that sounds good. That is too far. Like, she's intentionally wanting your room to snoop, right? So, Chevish, to answer your question, typical situation where a guy screws a girl over, and then down the line, you know, he regrets it, or he be like, "Dang, I messed over some good females in my life," and you know, they start to reflect on that behavior. I see a lot of guys do that. You want to know your next relationship partner, Brandon? Who, if so, is the next person Brandon? If so, you tell me like personality, and especially finances. So, what their personality going to be in their finances? Okay. You don't feel comfortable telling your mom certain things? Yeah. See, I don't want my daughter to feel like that, because I feel like that with my mom too. Like, I wouldn't tell her certain things. But my mom was a Scorpio, and so I feel like she would try to overread me, and I would get irritated. She would try to overanalyze me, and I would get irritated by that. I would. All right. So, Chevish want to know, like, for her next relationship, what's going to be that person's personality, and what are their finances going to look like? Personality and finances. Okay. Personality, we got the moon. Mysterious personality. There gonna be somebody that's like you may know them. You may know them pretty well, of course, because y'all together. But like it may not. They may come off very private to other people. Very private, but very very hardworking. With the 8 of Coins, and the 7 of Cups is here too. So yeah, they could be a very private person. They could even be a Pisces. Because you got the moon and the 7 of Cups, which is Neptune energy. But this is a very private person. Okay. But they do work really hard for what they have. Um, Personality wise, too, we have the 8 of Cups to the 7 of Swords here too. So this person, they could have the reason why they could be private like that is because they don't really trust a lot of people. They don't really trust a lot of people. Um, I feel like that they've had a lot of issues in their past when it comes to trust. Okay. But I feel like overall, when it comes to like their career, their finances, they're very successful in that. This be somebody that has like a pretty good, degree, or they can have a trade that pays a lot of money. They're very successful financially. May not even have kids at this time. 8 of Coins with the 6 of Wands. Yeah, 3 Cups. So, I mean, overall, this is somebody that like they definitely got their money together. They may also like to be out and social. Like, so this could be like a extrovert, introvert type of person. Like they kind of both. So it's like when they out, they cool, but like no one, they don't let a lot of people get close to them. Okay, because like I said, they may have like trust issues. Okay. Anything else about their personality? Queen of Wands and the Justice card. But I will say, like with the right woman, if like if you guys are together, they're gonna definitely be fair in a relationship. I see them being like a justice energy towards you. So this is somebody that believes in fairness. Like they're not going to have an issue with you unless you give them a reason to. So like I said, maybe in their past they've been cheated on. Maybe in their past they've had women step over them or use them for their money. Because that can happen. But as long as they feel like you are invested in a relationship with them, like I see them treating you right. Okay, so this is somebody that can have like trust issues, but it could be related to love. Because like I said, they could have been taken advantage of in the past, and they could be very generous as a person, right? So, I mean, that can make people sometimes attract users. So that's why I feel like this person may be like that. And then, like I said, they could be very private with their personal life. Yeah. No, you ain't gonna date another broke man. This man he got himself together. But like I said, could be very private. Right. RM, I asked that last time. Hello, you didn't lie. What's that mean? What's RM? Well, this person be my exact type physically, cause let's see. Will this person be Chevish exact type? Oh, last time? Yeah. Will this person be Chevish type physically? Maybe not all the way physically, but they have more so the emotional capacity that you desire. So the Tower is like a no, but that don't mean something really bad. Like, so let's just say you like tall guys, okay? He may not be that tall, but he has the emotional capacity that you're looking for. So that might outweigh one of his little, flaws that he got. He could be a heavier guy or something, but it's like, I don't. This is my thing. If the man treating you right and he a good man, girl, okay, because things can be changed. Even if you get with him and he a little bit on the heavier side, girl, you can work out with your man. You ain't gotta just, you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for you to like not talk to somebody because they big or they height. Because that stuff, I mean, height may not be a fix, but if he a good man, girl, okay. Or maybe he got like a little hatfish going on. Maybe he got a baldness or something you thought he had. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever your little pet peeve is. But I'm telling you, if he's a good man, you're gonna be like, it's okay. It could be I could look past it, or it's something we could work on together. That's just how I feel about it. Oh, sorry, y'all. Thank you. It's okay, man. Oh, let me order this pizza, y'all. Hold on, pause. Because he is not happy, y'all. Daddy, hear you. Okay. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be okay, baby. Y'all, he was not happy. He's like, you better give me my juice. I don't think they're going to be ugly, though. Y'all taking it too far. No, I don't think that they're going to be ugly. Stop, y'all. Don't do that. I don't think it's going to be something like they're going to be hard on the face. But let's say it could be like something like, okay, they're a little bit heavy, or, like not real big, or they could be a little short. But it's like, stuff that y'all could work through. Stop it. Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me order this pizza real quick, y'all. Let me get this ordered because the baby is, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Okay, what's this one? This one. Because first of all, I'm not gonna lie, Jay was decent in the beginning, but then we started dating. He swiped this stop. Oh my god. She said, please, Chef. Okay, I got you. Alexis, thank you for your donation. Can y'all put Alexis on the list, please? All right, hold on. Let me get this pizza order. That way I can get back to y'all. Because the baby is like, he is pissed. He's like, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. All right. All right, I'm done. I ordered the pizza. Sorry about that. I hate when that happens. Like, why? We're cute. Cause girl, that's how they get you, girl. They paint that illusion. They like real life magicians out here. Okay. And honestly, I feel like so it'd be like a little glamour magic going on at the beginning. They trying to get them a lady. So, Okay. So Shavish want to know, is she gonna find him more attractive than her exes? Because you told me he was decent in the beginning, but then he started slowly slacking on his looks. Okay. Like the beard, when he was clean shaven, he had clear skin and the only hairstyle. Like to him, he changed and decided to get dressed and never again got in a twist. Oh, honey, what was he going through? Okay, so Chev is gonna find this person more attractive than her exes. Yes, he's gonna be a little cutie pie, like I told you. And like I said, he could be a Pisces. I feel like people that's Pisces, like they be soft on the eyes. They be good looking. They be good looking people, and Pisces. I don't ever hear like you don't never really see like an ugly Pisces. At least from my perspective. So I feel like he's gonna be easy on the eyes. He's gonna be real cute. He's gonna be cute. Let's say he might just be a little bit shorter than what you used to or whatever, but it's like it's not nothing you can't work through. Yeah, no, he's gonna be cute. You don't really like facial hair, but on some men, a little facial hair looks fine. But really, do I see a guy that has a full beard and think he still looks good? Really? Unless it's like, please stay cute. Continue to look fine, so at least for me. Yeah, no. I feel like he's gonna be cute, Chevish. I feel like yes, you're gonna think he's really adorable. Not adorable, oh my god, making him sound like a baby. You're gonna think he's a cutie pie. Okay. Like I want his style to only get better and better. Yeah. Yeah. He might have like so he might have like a little baby face. That's what I mean. But he cute. He might be like, I don't know why I keep seeing like a mix. Like he might be mixed too, or like he could be like Hispanic or something, or like have Hispanic or like a white. Like he could be mixed. I'm seeing him with like curly hair. So I don't know if that's your type, but you might date somebody that's mixed or something like that. The next person. Okay. So I got for you, Chevish. Next person is Sierra. Sierra, you get 2 questions because you donated more than twice. So you get 2 questions. And then Alexis. Is there anybody else that would like to donate before I close this live? Because I am finna get off of here in like a couple. I'll be off of here by, I say, latest 7:45. 7:45. Can I pull them out, yes or no? Because I do want to know if they're going to be the same face or different race this time. Okay, so this new person, is they going to be the same race or are they going to be a different race this time? Then when Chevish dated. Same or different race? I mean, they could be. They could be same, like similar. So like, I don't know if your last person was mixed with black and white or black and Hispanic, but they could be similar. They could be similar, like either, like I said, black and white or Mexican white. I said Mexican white, black and Mexican, something like that. They're gonna be mixed. That's what I just keep saying. So, that's why I said I keep seeing them have like curly hair, like you know what I'm saying, like fair skin. Nah, he was just black. Oh, okay. So then maybe they got black and they could have like Hispanic or black and white. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing black in there though. Like I ain't seeing them just be straight up like, Hispanic or straight up white or straight up black. Like I'm seeing them mixed. But they could be predominantly black or they could be considered black. So let's say they Dominican and black. They black. That's what I'm saying. Sierra wants to know, will she get a car that she wants before her birthday? Will Sierra get a car that she wants before her birthday? Sierra. Okay. Are you judging? You have pizza, so y'all be listening out for the delivery. The delivery guy. Not necessarily. Sierra, you did get the 4 of Pentacles though, but I do see you. I see you saving the money because you got the 4 of Pentacles, but it might be a little bit of an obstacle to get the car. Why? Why would it be an obstacle? Have you ever had like a car before, or you ever? Because sometimes people be needing co-signers. Have you ever had a major purchase on your credit before? Oh, she ain't gonna give her a white chocolate. She could. Blasian men. I hear about Blasian women, but I don't see no women talk about that. I don't really see them like that either. They ain't really, I don't know. You just never got a chance to date one. I mean, it could be something like that too. It could be like black, Asian. You said no. My mom said I have to give her car before December. Oh. I'm just seeing like you got the money, but it's like they may want something like on your, like sometimes car dealerships, it could be insurance too. It could be anything. Like it may not even be the actual car. It might be like you being able to drive it off the lot. Because sometimes like it could be the insurance. They want you to have insurance. You might have to add yourself to your mom insurance or something like that. It's not a no. It's not a no, but it could be like a little bit of a struggle to get it off the lot. But you will take it home. Excuse me. You will take it home. It might just take some time because you might have to like either get insurance or be added to your mom's if she has it. You gotta give her a car back. Does she have insurance on her car? Because I see it being something like you're gonna get it, but it's not gonna be a straightforward like here's your brand new car, you can drive off the lot today. No, it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a process. Now, will it happen before your birthday? No, you may get it in January. But it could be, like I said, it could be insurance. You have to go to my Asian people. Oh yeah, see that's different though. Yeah, you're in a different part of the country, so yeah, that could definitely be why you see them more. You got some Asian girls. Where you from? Oh, okay, but that might be some questions to ask your mom. You said yes, but you are on it. Okay. So if you want insurance, then I don't see why you would have to struggle with transferring the insurance to the new car. Okay. So let me see. Why is she getting a 9 of wands, 7 of wands? Ooh. If I see something, like it's just something. It's not like I said, it's not a no. You're going to get the car. The 5 of wands is here again. It's a lot of wands. Conflicts. Because you're trying to secure the car before your birthday. And that may be the problem. It's something that's going to be holding this up. But you do get to take your car home. I just don't think it'll be before your birthday. You on your own insurance now? Okay. Well, that's good you have your own insurance. That's great. That's awesome. And like I said, I see you having the money. I see you having the insurance. So it could be, like I said, the only thing I can think of would be like credit or them possibly wanting a down payment. Not a down payment, but a higher car note. A higher car note. Like it's something. So what I would say is to try to see what they're talking about right now. Get on it now. So you don't have to necessarily get the car now, but it's good to know like what you're walking into with these car dealerships. I haven't gotten a car in a very long time, so I don't know how it is now. I know how it was when I had my own car, and the car notes were high as hell. I mean, golly. But now they're even higher. So I don't know if it's a car note thing or what. But I would at least start talking to some dealerships, just to see what they say. Especially if you got your eye on a certain car, I would get that information now. Yeah, I would get that information now because it could be a car note situation. You know, like I said, they may want you to pay $500 a month on top of your insurance. You know, it could be anything like that. I don't think I know anybody else who is half white, half Asian like that I know of. Oh, okay. You go to the car dealership with your dad. Yeah. And I would definitely say like, yeah. But I feel like you gonna get a car. It's not saying no, I'm not gonna you gonna get a car. Like you gonna take a car home for sure. But you know, having your dad there is good because he could probably try to see what they trying to offer you interest wise. Because like I said, I see them possibly coming at you and be like, hey, this is a car we can get for you, but this is gonna be the car note monthly. And your dad might be like, hold on, wait a minute, I ain't what? Not my daughter. Okay. Especially with that 5 of Wands here. So this could be that card of him kind of going back and forth with them to get you something more that makes sense. Because like I'm not gonna have my daughter paying that. That's freaking crazy. And like I said, car notes are really high right now. So, but since you're going with your dad, that's great. I'm glad that you're going to go with your dad. You need him there. And like I said, you will get a car, but I don't see it being before your birthday though. Careful. That boy be on the go. Y'all know, like with toddlers, because their heads still be kind of big, so they run with their head. They be cracking me up, y'all. My son, he just be running with his head. Okay, but that's what I got, Sierra. You can go ahead and drop your next question. And then Alexis, you here? I hope my kid looks like me or has my almond-shaped cat eyes. You got cat eyes? Like, what you mean? Like, they hazel? They green? And what they looking like? Hi, Danny. Yeah. I feel like usually boys look like their moms. I feel like my son, my oldest son, he kind of favored me when he was a baby. But now that he's older, he kind of looked like his dad a little bit more. But my 1-year-old, he looked just like me. But my 2-year-old, she looked just like her dad. Oh my God. Like, all I did was carry her. That was all I did, apparently. She looks just like him. So I feel like boys be looking like their moms more. Yes, he does that. He tries to persuade them to let them take the price down. And I see your dad doing that. Your dad a fire sign, Sierra? But I see your dad doing that, Sierra. He's not coming to play with them because they're going to try it. They're going to try to get you in a crazy, like, the car going to be beautiful, but the car note is going to be, what? You really think I'm going to pay a $500 car note? That's freaking crazy. I ain't doing that. I'll stony. I don't know if I can deal with my kids having me for my mom's attitude. Right? That might be something you gotta think about. No, they're dark, but the shape of them, I get them from my dad and his mother. Well, I looked at. Oh, okay, the shape. Okay, so you got kind of like the slanted, like that. Is your regular Cash App open? My Cash App is closed. They closed my account, but I do have my son's Cash App. I have PayPal, I have Venmo, and I do Apple Pay, Danny. What will the new person you said I will meet in the gym look like? Ooh. So what will the new person look like this year is going to be meeting in the gym? What would it look like? Tell me. You used to love eyeliner in high school? He's a Virgo sun, Leo Venus. Oh, that's where that fire coming from, that Leo Venus. Okay. Because look, Venus is all about money. Y'all know that Venus, a lot of people like say, like Capricorn is money, Venus is money. Venus is money. So he got a fiery Venus. Yeah, he don't play. He don't play about that money. What they gonna look like? Okay, let's see. The Judgment here. Okay, so this might be somebody that's got like they easy on the eyes too. That Knight of Cups is usually someone who's got very they might take care of their skin really good. They have really beautiful features as a man. Now I'm not saying they're a baddie, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like they just soft on the eyes. They're very nice looking people. Very, they may take really good care of their skin. Okay, with the Knight of Cups here. All right. Now this person could be a little like with the World card here. They may not look like your average type. Like so, they may have something different about them, whether it be a eye color, whether they have like unique features. But I am seeing that they could have like a super straight smile, which is rare, or something like that. But they have a unique feature. And I said it could be their eyes as well. Okay. Ten of Swords is here. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Now this person may I'm hearing something about back. So this person may kind of have like super tall. They could be tall, and they could have like issues with their joints. Because the Ten of Swords is like it can represent like the body. So they can have a lot of joint issues because they're tall, and that may be why they kind of like strengthen they're in the gym to strengthen their muscles and stuff like that. Because I feel like they could struggle with like issues with joints. Could be just like I said, really tall person. Um, you want to find man, honestly, Chili. My eyes are also slanted. If you think you mix, but you're not. Oh wow. Liquid eyeliner and pencil seems easier. Yeah, Leah J. Oh girl, that's the she an OG. Thank you, Danny. You have small eyes, but you wear big eyelashes. Okay. Yeah, Leah J. She is the GOAT. I definitely grew up watching her too on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it could be a tall person, very nice looking, it'll be easy on the eyes. And then we have the magician here too. Okay. So this is somebody like that. They different. Like even with the way they dress or how they choose to represent themselves, like they could be real unique or have like a quirky kind of personality. Um, but I do feel like overall you're gonna like them. I think you're gonna find them attractive. But like I said, I feel like, like I said, they could be really tall. I'm getting tall. That could be why they're strength training to help their joints and stuff. Because tall people, they be having joint issues sometimes. And then like I said, I see this person possibly have like a unique feature. Like I said, they can have a really, really like unique smile. They have like dimples, something different, you know. Or like I said, it could be their eyes. And yeah, magician, like I said, they could dress kind of quirky or their personality is a little quirky. That's what I'm getting. What do you think about that, Sierra? She the real G? Yes, she is. She is for real. She is. I like her. I like Jackie Anna. Um, and some other people I used to watch on YouTube. They used to do hair though. I didn't watch a lot of makeup artists on YouTube, but I did watch Aaliyah J. I did. Oh, it's because you got Scorpio rising. I was gonna say you got a Scorpio rising. That's why. Yeah, that's why. I feel like Scorpio risings have a very deep, intense stare, like they do. Okay, so Danny had donated. I'm gonna go ahead and close the donations now, y'all. Danny, you're gonna be the my final person. Okay, so I'm gonna close donations because it's getting close to dinner for me and my family. So I don't want to be rude and come off of here, randomly. So I'm gonna close the donations this time, you guys. But I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Um, Tall people. You like tall people? Yeah, this person gonna be tall. I wonder since I go for fair skinned men usually, although sometimes I do go for men that are a bit tanned, if my kids are gonna look white passing or not. You could have lighter kids because you're not that. You're from what I see, you're kind of like my color. You might be a little lighter than me. I don't know. Do you have any Asian in you, Alexis? By the way, that's mean that they said that to you. Your kids, kids can be cruel sometimes. What they say? Go back to daddy. I will watch J videos to help me. I will wear pencil on my bottom waterline and liquid on my eyelids. And kids will call me a Chinese girl at elementary school. Oh, that's not nice. That's messed up. Her eyes are almond shaped too. Okay, you got almond shaped eyes? Okay. I feel like my eyes are like I just got big eyes. I don't know if I have a shape. They just big. Okay. I read that. Okay. That's interesting. I hope they are quirky because I'm quirky. Yeah. Like I see them being a little bit different. They different. They different, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right, Alexis, you are next, and then after Alexis is gonna be Danny. And then if one of my moms can close the chat or close my live down, I would appreciate it. One or all. That way, so it'll be Alexis and then it's Danielle or Danny. I don't know why I just called you Danielle. Is that your name? Or is it just Danny? Yeah, I'm not that dark. Yeah, you kind of like light brown. So it's possible your kids could come out fair skin. All right. My mom just admitted to me that my dad was not her type. I was shocked. Really? So what made her procreate with him? I mean, no, like no offense. Like you're here, that's beautiful, but like what made your mom give in and say, you know what, he's not my type, but oh well. In this lifetime, will I have a healthy family and actually pick a good partner, someone who's a better partner and father than my father was? I sometimes dream of having a kid in general, but specifically a daughter, and watching her have the type of father I wish I had growing up. I feel like that would heal my inner child in a way. But honestly, I don't want to have a kid too old. I'm already 28, so I don't know because I still have to get through my Neptune square, Venus transit, and my Saturn return. Right. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with having kids in your 30s. I definitely had kids in my 30s. I'm 33, and I've had 3. But I do understand what you're saying. So you want to know, will you in this lifetime have a healthy family and actually pick a good partner, someone who's better than your father? So will Alexis have a healthy family and pick a good father for her child? Will she have a healthy family and pick a good father for her children? Oh yeah. I mean, it's a King of Cups coming out right away, so I like that. Okay. So I see, yes, but this is gonna be time for, like I said, you to work on the shadow work. Shadow work is gonna be important during these next couple of years because you can definitely have a healthy uh, relationship and family, you know, but just remember to do the work, and I think you do know that. You know that you have to do the work. But yes, and you have Page of Cups, King of Cups here. See, so the person that you pick, or that you decide to be with, they are going to be a good father. And your child is going to take a liking to their father. This may be a child that looks exactly like their dad. Okay. Um, but yes, you will have a healthy family dynamic and a healthy partner. You have a star. So you are meant to have that in this lifetime. That's why, like I said, Spirit is just encouraging you to just do your shadow work, get your therapy in. That way you could pick a great partner. There's somebody that will be there for you. But yes. I don't know if I would. I don't think so. Black people are not exactly going extinct. Oh no, absolutely not. Past 35, I don't know. Yeah, past 35, I don't know. Like that's where I'm stopping now. Like I never thought that I'd be having kids in my 30s. I really didn't think that, y'all. I thought my 30s was just gonna be me and my big kids, and that was gonna be that. But things happen, and you just gotta roll with it. But yes, I never thought I was gonna have now 3 under 4 at 33 years old. That means I'm not gonna be fully done raising children until I'm in my 50s. um, I know a little Indian in older generations, but I'm sure if anything else, Indian. 20 is the perfect age to have kids. I know I need to go back to therapy to do more inner child healing. I want to have my first child at 26, maybe 27 or 28 too. Right, all right, but I still have to wait. My mom said she liked the way my dad treated his mom. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I could understand that. But I should probably have kids a bit earlier because I want a big family, like 8 kids. Ooh, girl. More power to you. Maybe 5 minimum. More power to you. That's beautiful that you want a big family. How many kids do you want, Alexis? Sierra, you changed your pick. She did. It's pretty. I think I can only do one if I have one based on my age now. You say you can only do one? Oh, hi. Hi, sweetie. I love you too. But yeah, so Alexis, it will be with the therapy, with the healing, you have a high possibility of getting with someone who is going to be emotionally and physically available to your child. Um, and I do see marriage. The 4 of Wands is a marriage card. One will overwhelm you. Aw. You don't think you want to have one, Ari? Yeah, I seen Wish for way too long yesterday. Yeah, go for at least two, Alexis. You wouldn't want your child to get lonely. Yeah, but I mean, maybe for her one is enough, you know. And sometimes being an only child is not a bad thing. Like I know people say, "Oh, my kid's gonna be lonely," but I mean, she may have cousins or anything. Daddy, what? Oh my goodness! Come here, let me see. Let me get kisses. I love you. All right. So that's what I got, Alexis. Of course, you're welcome. Danny, you're next. Thank you for your donation too, Danny. Just let me know how much you sent for, because I don't have my son's cash app in front of me. Did I take care of everybody's questions though before I close the list? Before I close the list, did I take care of everybody's questions? I'm on Danny now, but did I make sure everybody was good? Okay, so Danny has 2 or 3. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so 20. Thank you. All right. I can get them a puppy and I'll be able to get my tits to them. I probably would spoil them, yeah. She's dark skinned too, but I think she's a lot darker than you. Who? All right, first question. What's going to happen after applying to be a store event manager for Complex? So what's going to happen for Danny after applying to be a store event manager for Complex? What is going to happen? Oh, Sierra. I mean, I see you being able to secure that position. You have the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So yeah, I see you being able to secure that position. I see management feeling like you would management feeling like you would be a good so I'm trying to say a good fit for the company. Okay, 2 of Cups or 2 of Pentacles. So I see you securing the position. See you getting it. Yeah. So there's celebration there. Yeah, I see you getting a position. I see you getting it. You keep getting like yeses. Sun card. 9 of Cups. Yes. You're gonna get it. And like I said, I see they are gonna be looking like, oh, she'll be a good fit. She'll bring some balance into our company. So that is going to happen for you. Okay. Complex is the name of the company. Okay. So that's what I got for your question. The first question, Danny. You go ahead and drop your second question when you're ready. I want 2 kids because I was raised an only child and I didn't like it. You didn't like it. Yeah, so like I said, it's a hit and miss with people. Some people love being an only child and some people don't. It just depends. And then it also depends on the situation of the parents. Because do I blame people that want to have one child? No, it's hella expensive out here. It's y'all. But I also see people, I understand why people want to have more kids. So it depends on your personal situation. What will they like about my resume interview? What will they like Complex like about Danny's resume interview? What will they like about it? Okay, so we have the Emperor. Have you had like roles in management before or leadership? Have you had leadership or management positions before? So you have the Emperor. And they like that you stayed at jobs like not necessarily like stay for a long time, but they see you as reliable because you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as someone who's going to like, you're not going to job hop. Because the biggest thing a company doesn't want is to see somebody that's been in a job for 6 months here, 5 months here, a year here. Like they don't like that. They like somebody who's been consistent with employment. So I see you probably have consistency or minimal gaps in your employment history. So they're gonna like that a lot. And then you have the King of Swords here too. All right. And they like too that you seem to have done either some research or you just kind of know what you're getting yourself into, the logistics of things. So I feel like they're gonna like all of that. Interview wise, I feel like with the interview, they're gonna definitely like what you come with. Like it's gonna be hard for them to deny you the opportunity. Okay. You got the look, you got the education. Okay. 8 of Wands here too. So it's gonna be a no-brainer for them to hire you like I said, and I think like the most things that stick out is the employment history and also the leadership. Those stand out the most for them. But then when you come in there, you're gonna come in there swinging, literally. So it's like it's gonna be hard for them to deny you. Wait, it's up to you. It'll show strength. You're on a strength, hold high position, confident, assertive, okay, consistent, dedicated, challenge. Like so. Even when they ask you them questions or whatever, you gonna just be able to answer them. Because they do that. They ask you those trick questions and stuff. But I see you just like you're standing with your head high. You're not like, oh, I don't know that question, or just say whatever. Like when you talking, you articulating yourself. So they're like, oh, okay, she okay. So yeah, I feel like that's what they're gonna like though, and that's what's gonna get you the position. I wasn't an only child, but I'm the youngest. So when everyone moved out, it was just me, and I loved playing by myself at my alone time. My Pisces moon, my doesn't know. Oh, you got Pisces moon. My daughter got a Pisces moon. Danny said yes, yes, Danny. So it looks good for you. Okay, go ahead and drop your third question. Y'all is cracking me up changing y'all pictures in the chat. I love it. Y'all is for real funny. But yeah, Alexis, my daughter has a Pisces moon. She's so creative. I had a lot of cousins, but after they were gone, I felt lonely. Aw. No, I feel that. This one new profile pic for now though. It's unlimited. How will having this job benefit my future music career? You got a lot of cousins too? Yeah. Okay, so how will having this job benefit Danny's music career? How will it benefit her music career? I love you too. I'm waiting on pizza, okay? You're so beautiful. So how will it benefit your music career? You have the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like it's going to definitely like help to elevate you to where you're trying to go when it comes to that. Like even financially, because the Queen of Swords is like she's determined to get what she wants. Super ambitious, okay? Super ambitious. She's very sharp. She's witty. But it's like, this is going to be an opportunity for you to get where you got to go. Yeah, it's going to be an opportunity for you to get where you got to go. You have the Ten of Cups here, right? So yeah, I feel like that this will be an opportunity where you can, this is an opportunity, like I said, for you to get prosperous. That you could have connections and ties with people who maybe you wouldn't normally come across. Okay, open up some doors for you. Four of Pentacles is here too. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to secure like some acquaintances or like connections with people. Okay, and I feel like too with the Nine of Swords here to the Knight of Wands, you're going to be networking a lot. Okay. But it's going to kind of give you like that reassurance because I feel like you've been kind of worried about the music career stuff and like just hoping that it works out for you. But like now that your foot's in the door, like it's going to help you to like, Godspeed, that energy for you to be able to get into those next doorways. Okay. So it's definitely a good opportunity. It's a great opportunity. And like I say, you may meet people that, again, you would maybe have never met if you didn't have this job. So, yeah. She's like, yay, yeah. So I'm like super excited for you, Danny. And I feel like you are going to get it. So, yeah, stay positive. Keep manifesting. Just keep going. Don't give up. Okay? You guys have a cousin that braids hair. That's always nice to have family that does hair. Maybe hit her up since you want to get your hair done. All right, everybody. Did I take care of everybody's questions? If I did, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know what time, but it'll be in the evening. It won't be in the morning. Okay. You're welcome, Danny. All right, y'all. Well, you guys take care. Thank y'all so much for your donations. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. It's been fun. We've been on here for 3 hours. What? But thank y'all again so much. I appreciate all of y'all. And I will have a special for y'all for October. So be looking out for that special. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.